Hello?
Hello, Rick.
Hi.
It's Steve.
Hey, Steve.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good.
Fantastically? Fantastic. I'm doing fantastic.
Good.
Fantastically.
Well,
So,
see you later.
hold on. Okay,
What?
Anyway, great talking to you. Say hi to John Rudnitsky for me.
Will do. Is Kevin here yet?
Good luck. No, he's not. He's a couple minutes away.
Well, I don't want to come outside to let you guys in twice, so I'm going to wait until he gets there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Don't worry, we'll talk about it on your fucking podcast.
Okay. Do you want me to get you a water ready?
I have a bottle of water.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cool, man.
All right, man.
So,
Really cool.
how's your family?
I'm looking forward to this. We're good. Really good. We just got 2 kittens.
You just got 2 kittens?
I did.
Did you bring them?
I did. You want me to bring them in? I was just going to leave them in the car.
No, bring them in. I love cats.
Okay. Their names are Bandit and Oswald.
Bandit and Oswald. What perfect names for perfect little cats.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think they'd really like you.
I do too. I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
What an asshole. Been working on my blueberry consumption. I don't know if we need to keep this in, but I'll give you one. He doesn't eat them unless you smush them. Kind of just carries it around. Yep, go carry that around for a while. Put it on the couch. Bury it now. I'll tell you, as soon as you smush that blueberry, he gobbles them up. But it's like he hasn't figured out how to chew into them yet.
You like Rich or Rick?
Either.
No. Is it like one of those things like,
Just sit anywhere?
are you named after your dad and like he goes by one of those, like Dick or Rick or Rich or...
My dad goes by Dick. His name's Steve.
Hey.
He sounds like a pretty cool guy.
Bada-bum-bum.
Can I sit here?
Are you loving it? There's your blueberry!
Can I sit here?
Nope. In
That's-
fact, I hate that you're even doing that.
There's like germs
Why can't
involved
I sit
now
here?
and...
Why can't I sit
I'll
here?
talk to you about it in a second.
I'm your guest.
Because I don't want those clothes there.
Hospitality-wise, you're supposed to let me
You mean the
sit.
clothes around his body?
Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're supposed to
Look
let
it
me
up.
sit anywhere I want. Like, make myself at home.
It is
No,
true.
that's
You
not
should
what
be
the
a
show
gracious. You should be a gracious host. But
Yeah, that's fine.
Sit on the dog. Sit on that dog.
look,
and
he's already
just sit.
upset.
I'm not in the best mood anymore.
I know. All of a sudden. So what are we gonna stop now?
Yeah.
You put me in a bad mood. Is when I called you up and I'm here and you're like, is Kevin there yet? And I said no, and you were like, okay, well I'm not going to come down until he gets there because I don't want to take 2 trips to let people in. That's shitty.
I think he's already regretting inviting us back here. Look at him.
That's all right.
He's upset about things.
Just as a reminder, if you could keep things on the blanket, I even gave you a little bit of an extension because your personality is so big. I figured maybe your reach would as well. Here you go. You're gonna sit down. I'll focus you guys up. I'm really looking forward to getting this over with.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Theme music.
Here's well.
Blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah!
My headphones are up.
This is fucking bullshit. I told Kevin, I said, you know what?
Should I sit on the dog or?
No.
I said, I'm gonna come with love in my heart.
Okay. Out of the way, pal. Let's go.
Alvin, come here.
Out of the way, buddy.
Good boy.
I said, I'm gonna come with love in my heart.
He did say that.
And just be
Enjoying
nice.
his soul.
Just be nice to Rick.
Yeah.
Because last time all we did was argue.
It's true. But really, that's why we're back, isn't it?
But that's the thing. It's like,
I mean, really, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. This is what we're doing?
Yeah, that's no. We don't. I want people to watch. All right, let's see what this looks like.
Rich?
Let me see. Just one second. Just gonna
Water,
focus.
like a bottle of water would be nice,
Yeah, you
maybe.
can do that.
Maybe like a bottle of water or something.
Cold or room temp?
Room temp's fine. And if, I don't want to stop you from drinking whatever you're drinking, but I was going water.
I have this bottle that earlier I didn't put my mouth on, but I poured in my mouth because I thought it might give you some.
As a host, whatever you think I should drink, I will defer to you.
why don't you make some of that shitty coffee you make?
Oh, boy.
I don't remember.
Was it
Must
the
have
coffee?
been
You made a
fucking
coffee
your
first?
dad.
Oh, Jesus. Thanks, man. Can I get some water in the glass? Or great. Oh, the mountain Valley. Is that product placement?
It's my favorite water.
What makes it your favorite water, like versus not your favorite water? Like what?
You just poured water.
I know,
on
but
Kevin.
you think I can't compete? You can't. I can do this. I can keep up with you, Glassman. See, look at that. I can feel your movements. Boom. Okay, good. Good for you.
Great.
Why does this make it your favorite water? What is it about the water? Does it have a little mineral taste to it or something? What is it about it? Versus the tap water.
Please don't. I have blankets. I'm being serious. Please. Brent, Mom, Dad, will you come here for 1 sec? Thank you so much for this. This is fun. Brent just wanted the piano. Yeah. I just need 60 seconds. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Is that royalty free? Well, I got good news. This might not be royalty free, but you could save 10% off your first month by visiting BetterHelp.com/TYSO today. Let the gratitude flow with BetterHelp. Brent, for real, I'm not going to use that.
That's BetterHelp. HELP.com/TYSO. Yes.
This week, I'm going to be in Texas. On Wednesday, November 6th, I'm going to be in Dallas. November 7th, I'm going to be in Houston. November 8th, I'm doing 2 shows at Creek in the Cave. I think Dallas may have sold out already. There might be a couple tickets left. Austin has sold out. Houston, there are some tickets left. There were people that were not able to buy tickets because you were only able to buy them in groups of 4 or larger. That has since been remedied, and you could go by yourself for the date if you're lucky. The following weekend, the 15th and 16th, I'm going to be in Seattle, Washington for 4 shows at Laughs Comedy Club. 2 or 3 of them are already sold out. You got to get tickets now. And January 8th, I will be in San Diego at American Comedy Company. Also, I want to let you know that I am setting up a tour for next year. Go to punchup.live/Rick Glassman and sign up for my mailing list so you could find out when I'm going to be in your city. I'm happy to say that my tickets have been selling out. And if you want to get first dibs, punchup.live/Rick Glassman. Sign up for my mailing list. Give your phone number or email address and your zip code. There will be no spam. I will just let you know when I will be in your city.
Do the dog sit there or no? Does the dog sit in your?
Yeah, the dog's part of my sacred space. The dog is kind of allowing me, is getting me better.
Oh, okay.
Is this an emotional support animal?
That's really none of your business. But if you're asking if I have sex with my dog, the answer is the same.
Do you take it on a plane with you? How's that?
Oh, yeah.
That would answer the question.
Thank you for saying it instead of he.
Well,
I'm more of an it. I really am more of an it guy.
Kevin doesn't like any animals.
Taco. Is that what that kind of dog is?
The Taco?
The Taco Bell dog?
Oh, that's a Chihuahua.
Oh, the Chihuahua. Okay. And what
that's not.
Hey, did I pour the water before or after I told you to look in the camera? After. That camera wasn't on for that fun water pour.
So what? Don't you have another one?
Yeah, but that was the one.
Okay, that's all right.
Sorry, guys.
It might have been on. Who knows?
No,
You
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure it wasn't.
You don't know.
Anyway.
You got in the wide shot over there.
I think I'm taking back my Barry Wexler comment.
Okay. I hear you.
Rick.
Yeah, you used to think that I smelled like Barry Wexler, now you don't.
No, we've got a character in a TV series we're creating called Barry Wexler, and Kevin said, I think Rick Glassman would be good for it. And I said, I hate to agree with you, but you're right. But now I'm like, the thought of working with you for even a day.
See, Glassman, I'm thinking about you. I'm trying to support you, and you know, what if he said to you, like, I wouldn't take a part from you.
Well, I would.
I wouldn't work with you ever. What if he said that?
I'd say, fine, bro.
No, the truth is...
More power to you, brah.
I'm at a point now where...
You're very discerning, and you just take,
offer
only.
I only do things that I really, really want when I've made at least $30,000. Here, I'll take that. I don't...
Just fucking smash it, man.
I really fucking should.
I mean, let's go all Pete Townsend on it and shit, bro.
I'm not working at the moment, and I have to make $30,000 by next June.
To do what? Get your health care?
Health care. And
Okay.
after that, I'm saying no to anything that doesn't make my dick look big. That's the truth.
Okay,
That's
I
the
hear
fucking
ya.
truth.
I hear you.
Like that dog?
You mean my dick?
How have you not earned enough money for your health care this year? You're a very successful fellow.
Well, it has to be between July and the following June.
I'm familiar.
So I haven't worked since July.
Why not?
I don't know. You guys haven't given me something?
You're very talented, so you should be. But you're still very early in the game. You have until June.
I'm not stressing right now. I'm just saying that, like, if your character is filming in February, March, and I still haven't made insurance, I'll come in there.
Right. Okay. Otherwise,
Right.
no.
So that's the condition.
Otherwise, let me read it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I would do anything you guys asked if you asked me seriously, as opposed to asking me like, "Hey Rick, would you lick my butthole?" But like if it was something like, because I know you guys both have really good souls.
Would you
Thank
lick my
you.
butthole?
Hold on.
It's clean?
Hold on. He's making a-
Well, ask me in May if I haven't got health care yet.
That makes sense.
But does that mean like you want me to pay you $30,000 to lick my butthole?
No, the union doesn't. The union pay for that?
They do have a thing.
Well, they get a cut. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, you have to pay dues. Or
They call it
dues.
fringe. They call it fringe in a budget.
Couple of hat boys.
Huh?
Yeah.
Just like you.
I'm the three hat boys.
Okay. I don't.
Couple is two.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
messed
to
up.
explain it. I don't do it because I'm losing my hair. A lot of guys do it because they don't, losing my hair. I have a lot of hair still. Guys.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if you do, but yeah, you look. See, you got a lot of hair, very thick. Yeah. So I mean, it's not wrong wearing a hat. You wear it because you want to.
Why are
because
you
have
doing
to.
it? Why are you wearing a hat?
My father has a local area rug store in Cleveland, Ohio called Marshall Rug Gallery. And unfortunately, they're not doing very well because in the past, like 30, 40, 50 years, they've had 0 customers because everybody who walks in is family.
Why don't you do a plug for them? Why don't you give them ad time or something? Go.
All right. If you're looking for just the right flooring, you need choices. And at Marshall Carpet One, you'll find thousands of choices, including carpet, hardwood, rugs, and luxury vinyl. So make the right choice and visit Marshall Carpet One and Rug Gallery. And we promise, with more than 50 years as a family-owned business, we've got you covered! And we're back.
There you go.
Guys, I think my edible just kicked in. I don't know if you guys ever do weed. It's not for me to decide.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
We've gotten the Stony Award. There are awards that they give out for best movies.
I only know dramas.
And we have won several Stony Awards.
So, would you ever get high on a podcast? Would you ever feel comfortable letting people know about that?
No, I think only dorks do that.
Right. Maybe you would, but you just wouldn't want people to know, right?
Sure, because it's kind of dorky.
Yeah, letting people know it's like, hey, I smoke pot.
Yeah, if you use that voice for anything, say do that with, hey, I eat cheeseburgers.
How about, hey, I lift weights?
No, but you have to say, hey, I lift weights.
Yeah, that's just you're making fun of it, it sounds like.
I see. Okay.
Right, but hey, I lift weight. Like,
so funny.
Like, hey, I love my
If you
children.
put on headphones, you'd hear me better when I whispered.
You don't have your headphones on either.
Oh, I have them on.
You also have the Marshall Carpet shirt on.
Didn't even realize.
Carpet
Truthfully.
on carpet?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
on double Marshall Carpet.
DMC.
Yep. Rug on rug.
Do you guys have a podcast yet?
We
Weren't you
used to
doing
have
it for a
podcast.
second?
We did a podcast we did 300 episodes
Oh, really?
of a podcast, yeah.
Yeah.
Back when it was cool.
Was weed cool back then?
It was
You
cool.
got to put your headphones on.
Weed was always
cool. It's not
just
quite as underground as it used to be, though.
Yeah.
Well, then consider me Miles Davis.
Well, hello. I don't know. I don't even know.
no, because it's the thing. It's like the second it became legal
Ah.
is when people were like, hey, I smoke pot.
Yeah, it's true.
Kind of like not liking the WWF until
No, if you were really
The Rock
if you were
came
really
in.
subversive, you'd be smoking pot when it was illegal.
When was that?
A couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Did it. Psych.
Oh, I told you. I think he's a good lover.
Oh, yeah. I think we've talked about this.
I
Right?
think he's a good lover.
Did we talk about this in the last podcast?
I think so.
Or
Yeah.
did you guys talk
Because you
about
were flapping your tongue at me.
We've
then,
also
too.
talked about separately.
Well, maybe we'll swipe
outside
to
of
it.
the camera.
I bet you're a good lover. Are you a good lover?
To be honest with you, that's not for me to say, and I don't speak for women. I have heard good things, but I don't need to flatter myself.
Sure. I'm sure you've heard reviews, though.
I read
Yeah,
books.
perhaps.
I read books on how to
Perhaps.
stimulate the clit.
He's an oral sex guy. You can tell. By the way,
You
he
think?
hit that coffee. You can tell.
Okay.
I don't know what drinking coffee has to do with it, but I appreciate you noticing.
Do it.
This is
Dude,
all
he
making
tongues
it's all making me uncomfortable, you guys.
His coffee.
Uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable.
On what turbo?
Uncomfortable.
On what fertile?
Okay.
Well, tell me what types of things that you could tell, and then if you have any questions for me, or if there's anything that you want to tell me about your lovemaking that I could choose to either add on to or say
Okay.
that's not for me.
Okay.
Steve, let Kevin go first.
Okay. You seem like a very generous lover.
Thank you.
You would be a very generous lover. Like very, very caring.
You guys
like
are
to make
okay
sure
with the
everyone's-
drinks, right?
Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
there I go again.
Boom.
I think so. I think, once he gets everything in place.
Right. But
Like-
you can't sleep on his side of the bed.
Well, there's a lot of things you can't do. Like, first of all, if you come back from the club
Yeah.
or the bar,
Yeah.
he's going to be like,
Then you're too
You're gonna
wild
want-
for me.
I guess so.
If you're coming over after the club or the bar, I'd say, you're fired.
Hey.
no, but he's the kind of guy who's
Stay
like,
on the blanket, you'd say.
who's like,
Stay
can
on the
you,
blanket.
when she's going to take her,
Say
when
it.
he's going to get down here.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
going to be like, do
okay,
you
yeah.
think maybe you could take a shower?
That's anti-Semitic the way you did that. I want you to know that.
How so?
Because you were making fun of a little Nebuchadnezzar Jew.
I don't know what you're
You had
talking
a
about.
Little New York accent.
I'm from New York.
Yeah, well, you sound like you're from Pittsburgh, and that ain't a compliment. When people have really strong points of view against certain cities for some reason.
Sure.
Yeah, but Pittsburgh is the wrong one to choose because
Yeah.
Pittsburgh is one of the 2 coolest, most underrated cities in this country.
You know, some people say that all the time.
Yeah, I know. It's the same guy.
Best city in the country? Milwaukee.
Yeah, the food.
No, but that's the other one. That's the other underrated city.
See?
Pittsburgh and Milwaukee.
See?
Do you remember in Wayne's World when he called it Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's he? Do you know?
Wayne?
Wayne. Yeah. Or was it Alice Cooper? Because that's the thing. We're talking about Alice
Thank you.
Cooper.
No, it was Wayne.
You sure?
No, but I will.
Because it's Alice Cooper.
I believe that Alice Cooper.
Milwaukee. He tells him about the
I
Indians.
believe that Alice Cooper. You're right.
He does it. But
Yep.
Can you, do you have the rights to be able to cut to that
Yeah.
scene right now?
Yep,
Okay.
and you're right.
Got it. Okay.
Do you want to cut to it?
Well, if you want to.
Come to Milwaukee often?
Well, I'm a regular visitor here, but Milwaukee has certainly had its share of visitors. The French missionaries and explorers were coming here as early as the late 1600s to trade with the Native Americans.
In fact, isn't Milwaukee an Indian name?
Yes, Pete, it is. Actually, it's pronounced Miliwake, which is Algonquin for the good land.
I was not aware of that.
And we're back.
Oh, I want to
yeah.
do that.
But we have to think of something to
Yeah,
cut
that's
to.
Why don't I cut to Alice Cooper again?
Actually, it's pronounced Miliwake, which is Algonquin for the good land.
And we're back.
I don't know. There's something weird about that.
The audio-only people are really missing out on
I
that
guess so.
bit.
I guess so. I guess so.
So
What's that thing?
that is for physical therapy.
This thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, like it moves up and down and like you could do stuff with it.
It's like a weight thing. It's like weights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
there
like
you
for your
go.
triceps?
Could be.
Why don't you just say that instead of physical therapy?
Because I was doing it for my rotator cuff exercises for physical therapy.
right.
Did you tear your rotator cuff?
That's
Playing basketball or something, right? Wasn't it?
no, that's something I talk about on here.
Didn't you get hurt playing
The
basketball?
truth is, I've had shoulder injuries for a while.
Really?
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, why?
Thank you.
Why is that?
It happened in my young 20s, and I would see doctor after doctor after doctor, and finally, over 10 years later, I ended up getting surgery on it. I had stem cell for my bone marrow put in. I've done PRP. I've done tons of different things, tons of rounds of physical therapy, and it's just there's a thing that people don't understand called Jewish joints.
Okay, that sounds kind of anti-Semitic.
I mean, good God.
I mean, that sounds a little racist
Yeah.
to me.
Are you saying that my joints aren't Jewish?
No, they're not.
No, but you're
They're-
assuming
they're
that
bones.
everyone who is
They're
Jewish
bones.
has the same kind of joints as you.
Your joints don't follow a religion.
Yeah,
They're a bone.
yeah, it's true.
The genetic aspect of
Oh
it.
yeah, when you're at
So
a
all
synagogue.
Jews have the same thing?
Well, you have the hot
Because
Jews.
that's a sweeping generalization.
You have the hot Jews.
Okay,
And then you have the Eastern European Ashkenazi Jews.
okay, and they're not hot.
No. Listen, I mean, there's good looking everything, but you don't go like you got, you know what? The Ashkenazi Jew bachelor. There's not going to be a whole bunch of fucking supermodels banging on the door to fuck
You know what?
Nebushi
You
bitches.
should-
All you need is one.
You
All
should
need is
start.
one.
You should start a podcast about a Jewish guy who tries to bait his Gentile guests into anti-Semitism. Oh wait, that's exactly what you're doing right now. I'm not fucking getting in on us. Shit.
AI him calling me a whole bunch.
I won't say it. I won't.
No, but all jokes aside, I talked about this on Santino's podcast. And let me tell you what kind of Jewish we all are. The best kind. Let me tell you what I mean. All
Okay,
right, I
please tell me what you mean.
Okay. where the Ashkenazi kind, and I say that not that there's anything wrong with the other,
Don't
but
be diminutive about it. when you say that.
great word.
Thank you.
But like we're not the tall, statuesque, hot ones. We're the my back hurts funny
That's
tradition one.
Just say my back hurts funny ones.
Yeah, we're the my back hurts funny Jews. We're not. Yeah, I don't even have to say what the other ones are. What kind of Jewish are you? Are you Orthodox, Reformed? I'm the back hurts funny kind of Jew.
That is such an obvious category. Are you the tall, olive-skinned, slender, beautiful model ones? No, we're the my back hurts funny ones.
And at the end of the day, some people genetically are more prone to having Jewish joints.
And what is a Jewish joint?
That shit.
That's what you read in the medical textbook? Is that what you say?
This.
Okay. Don't you think that like all old guys have that kind of stuff?
Yeah, but that thing starts at 30, 35 for the Jews.
Okay.
But so like when I whine like that, is that cultural? What is it? Misappropriation?
Appropriation.
I don't. It's like a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. Jews have certain aches and pains, but if you have aches and pains, it doesn't mean you're a Jew. For example, I'm sure anyone you're around has a real ache and pain in their ass.
You know, we should do this when we make Potfest.
Yeah, go.
Like
What?
now, my character Finkelstein will have the Jewish joints. So
Oh.
every time I get up,
Wait,
I'm like,
that's my thing.
Yeah, it's pretty
Wait,
good.
that's my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you guys familiar with Jewish joints?
Yeah. Editor, destroy the tape where he talks about Jewish joints. We're going to talk about Jewish joints. Thank you. Go ahead.
You
I know whose back you got.
Because, you know, I've played a Jew in the movies.
The little one looks like he has pubic hair all over his head. It's okay, it works. Yeah, because you have a dick face. Whoops. Yeah. Whoopsie daisy. I accidentally pushed his thingy off.
Thanks, got the eye of the Jew.
And we're back. How good was that, though?
Cut to the Beer Fest residuals in the next month going like this.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing? What are you fucking doing, bro?
You want him to get in there?
What are you doing?
He wants you to get in there.
Oh
But
my
he
goodness,
gave
look
you-
at this.
Oh, my God. You got a puppy.
I forgot about it for a second.
So what does that mean? You would have sat on it?
No, I'm just saying I got excited.
What's your puppy's name? Arthur?
No, I know yours is Oswald and Booty Tang. This is Alvin.
Alvin. Arthur's... why do you have to be like that?
Arthur's a great name for a dog if you're what's his name? Marky Mark. Have you seen that movie? Arthur the Dog or King Arthur the Dog?
No.
Where he does like a race through the wilderness and this dog just follows him everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I saw the trailer, yeah. I didn't understand that movie.
True story? Based on a true story?
Well, it
Yeah,
looked like
but
it was
I don't-
about these guys getting through some adversity out in the wilderness, and yet then they put this dog relationship in.
I mean, like, that's a great guess.
Yeah.
And like, I could imagine if we did a debate, you could make some good points. If
Right.
I went first and you said, well, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
But that's not right.
Okay, but I haven't seen the movie, so I can't take a position like that.
Do you guys want to hear about it? What would you guess it is?
No, I don't want to hear about it. It's
Arthur's
about a
a-
guy who fucking saves a dog.
A
and
guy
they
who
become
finds a
best
stray
friends.
dog,
Yeah.
but he's got some problems, and the dog teaches him about himself.
You've seen it.
I think, yeah.
I've seen it many times. Whatever.
Cut back from Beer Fest now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're back.
No, we've been back.
Have we?
Yeah.
Let's cut to Beer Fest again.
No, we just put a mustache on you.
And we're back.
The mustache is off.
But I played a Jewish guy in Beer Fest.
Yes.
Named Finkelstein.
I was thinking of Beer Fest when I was pouring your water.
Oh, you were? Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
that's
so.
where the first time
we were kind of in a competition there.
Yeah, and I was thinking of the boot.
Yeah, das Boot. Yeah.
If this was his first time being on this podcast, would you have spilled the water on him intentionally like you did?
I don't really spill. I don't think
a little bit. Just water. Just
It's
water, guys.
pretty easy. I don't know what you mean. What do you?
What if I spilled water on you? Like, what if I came over there with this bottle? It's the same thing. If I just came over there and poured it on you.
Do you think there was a bit of unspoken consent when I did this and I went like this?
I think that was the comedy move. Yes, the comedy move. Get a little on him. Woohoo!
I didn't try to get any on you.
I know.
It's
I know.
just-
If you had tried, it would have been noticeable.
But let's go back to my
you were
first
doing
question.
it naturally.
Let's go back to my first question.
Yes.
Would you have done that if this was his first time on your podcast and you just met him?
So I could only answer you with the information I have.
Yeah.
And I don't have enough information to answer that. What I can say is if the first time I met him, I felt about him and I had the trust in him and projected at least the trust he had in me to feel that safe, then yes. And I do think at some point during the first interaction, I would have done that. I think that was kind of that feeling I have with Kevin, which I hope that you have with somebody someday, is like, oh, I feel like we could do a little 1, 2, 3, 4
bit thing.
4.
Oh, sorry, 4.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to finish your sentence.
Beer Fest.
Go to Beer Fest. 4.
I don't believe that for a second. That's manipulative.
What don't you believe?
The thing he said, like the nice,
The
whole thing.
Absolutely.
If I felt the way about him on a first and the way I feel about him now, answer the fucking question. If this was his first time,
well,
if I felt about him at the beginning of this the same way the first time, which I bet you at some point during that podcast I did, maybe not at the very beginning, but also maybe, I don't know. But I bet you with at least 20 minutes left in the first, if he goes, can I have some water? And I gave him a cup. I think, we
could do a bet.
I think that would happen. And if not,
so do you pour water on people you love in the first time you meet them? Is that your thing?
I just don't think of it as I poured water on you. If I did, I'm really sorry.
I don't think
spilled
so.
water
I think
on
it was.
you, I
I
think.
think it was part of the comedy bit.
You son of a bitch.
I hope we have good footage
Son
of this.
of a fucking bitch.
Boy, I hope we have good enough footage of this boar.
I think we're only having from the wide.
I hope, you know what? I hope this bar is between me and that camera the whole time. That's how I'm going to sit. Oh, wait, that's the one. Here we go.
Well, I don't know if that's a 2-shot. That's a 2-shot or no? Yeah, it's got to be, right?
Do I not have it facing you?
Yeah, turn it around.
Oh, I normally do. I turn it around, it's still me.
Can I sit there, by the way, next to your dog?
I don't think so.
Don't.
Why are you blocking yourself like that? It was good.
He's doing it on purpose.
You know what? Can I tell you the truth?
He's being a scamp.
I bet you're going to find something funny and fun with that, and I bet you it's worth it. There's a reason you've been doing what you've been doing at the highest caliber for as long as you've been doing it, and that's not just because you have people helping you, which you do, which is a blessing, but it's because you have great instincts. Hi, I'm Rick Glassman from the Take Your Shoes Off podcast, and if you thought the way I spoke was really structured and articulate, I think you might like seeing me perform live stand-up. I will be at the Dallas Improv November 6th, the Houston Improv November 7th, and at Austin at the Creek in the Cave November 8th. The following weekend, I will be at Laughs Comedy Club in Seattle, November 15th and 16th. I think. Maybe it's 14th and 15th. But the next weekend. I'll also be in San Diego at American Comedy Club, January 8th. I got a lot of new shows coming up. We got 10, 12 cities I haven't even announced yet. If you want to find out where I am performing, go to punchup.live/Rick Glassman and sign up for my no spam, no hassles, no problems email list. The only thing I'm going to do is find out your zip code and email so I can let you know when I will be in your city. And we're back.
Wow. That's great.
That was pretty good.
That's really good.
You guys want to each try that?
I don't think I could do it like you could, but I you seem to have a lot of dates.
Well, I've been working out.
Hey, huh? Boom.
But I do have more dates. I really want to sign.
I don't think the last time we were
mailing list.
on the podcast, you were doing that much stand-up.
Just started touring.
Okay.
I have been
enjoying that.
I enjoy the stand-up. I don't like traveling. I have my things, as do you.
Me either.
Because you don't like flying?
I don't like packing and being away from the things that I feel I might need to feel safe. I feel like the best way that somebody who doesn't have obsessive compulsive disorder and kind of obsesses over this stuff could relate to it is, imagine you're going out of town for just one night and you don't have a change of underpants. I mean, that's not the biggest deal. You'll get by.
Yeah.
If you shout, but also you have a stomach ache and 1 out of every 10 trips you shit your pants. So I'm sure it's fine, but what if there's something I didn't think I needed? It's not, that's just underpants. I'm saying, I don't have any peppermint oil. What am I going to do?
Right.
So I have to pack big.
Okay.
So do you check a bag?
I check a bag and I carry on 2.
No. You're kidding me?
One of the carry-ons, bleep it. I have a puppet. You don't need to bleep it. People know I have a puppet.
Okay.
I'm a puppet act, and I have to carry the puppet on.
I see you have a puppet that looks like you, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
I think I'm better looking.
It goofy looking?
Okay.
It's pretty silly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's... So this is your podcast now for a minute, and you could do whatever you want. You could talk. You could ask questions. Tell us about what's going on with you.
Can I take a nap?
Well, the audience already is.
Hello.
Yeah, you're right, because you've been doing all the talking. Oh!
I felt it. That's why I said I wanted you to go.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. I've been playing guitar. I've been taking guitar lessons, and I can play 3 songs now.
Do you want to do it? When
No,
we're done
your
with
guitar.
this?
Your guitar is out of tune.
Oh, I could tune it pretty quickly.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
In a sec.
Okay. Because to tune the guitar,
Yeah.
he would have to take out an app.
No, I wouldn't.
Or he'd have to do it by ear.
Yeah. Some people can do it by ear.
Yeah.
And some people
Cannot.
are Rick Glassman.
Now listen, I'm not a guitar player.
Why do you have the guitar?
Because I tried in college a little bit and I kept it.
But you just know how to tune a guitar?
I know a little bit.
Cut to Angus Young.
He got the right string. He did get the right string. That's the
What
one.
if he goes classical now?
What if he does some like Otmar Liebert shit with like hitting the guitar like digga digga boot, digga digga da boot.
This is about as exciting as watching someone tune a guitar.
Whoa. He's playing a little Metallica.
See? He's a great guitarist.
He really is.
You should see the other guy.
Hey, oh.
So, full disclosure.
Yes.
I talk all the time anyway. I'm stoned.
I know. That's
so
why
you
we're
guys
here.
got to jump on in.
You got it, brother.
Okay.
So you learn the guitar and you know 3 songs. Do you know how to play Nothing Else Matters? Because at the end of the day, everything you're about to say falls under that category.
Hello.
Kevin, your turn.
Hello. Good one. What do you know how to play?
I can play.
Or do you want us to guess? Maybe he should play it and we guess what the song is. That's a good idea, right? Can we do that?
I can't. I'm not good at this.
But you have the rights to it.
He's gonna have music that was probably from like the 70s.
No, are you from Cleveland? Are you from Ohio? You know rock. You know classic rock. That's all they have there. Come on.
Whiskey in the Jarro.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, go.
It's not me, it's the fucking guitar.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Mom, sometimes you get a little bit anxious.
I'm just a little confused how knowing I took an edible, you want me to explain anything logically, but I'll try.
You have a little food on your lip.
Do I? A little food? A little pretzel?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I need a little help. When you take an edible,
So forget the edibles.
but when you get better help and you can talk to somebody, then you pour it all out. It cleanses your soul. You feel so much better.
Sounds like you're comparing therapy to taking a dump.
No, I'm not.
You were saying it clears you out.
It clears you out.
Cleanses you.
It cleanses your soul. A bowel movement does not cleanse my soul.
Excuse me.
All right.
Therapy is important, not just because you have somebody to talk to, but you also have somebody who can listen and offer non-biased information. Some people don't want to go to therapy because, oh, I'm a big, strong man. Dad, what do you have to say to big, strong men? Little pigs get petted. Big pigs get slaughtered. That's right. Mom, do you have anything else?
And I have to be honest with you, it took me 68 years to decide that I needed a little help.
Yes, and we thank therapy for that.
for her now.
Let the gratitude flow with BetterHelp.
Visit betterhelp.com/TYSO to get 10% off your first month. That's
Help.com/Tyso.
HELP.com/TYSO. Yeah, it's an old
A
guitar.
great artist does not blame his
Tools.
tools.
I mean, sometimes you might have a paintbrush that like has thorns on it.
Nope, that's your problem. Get a new paintbrush.
Exactly.
No, what's your problem?
Kevin, how are things with you?
They're going all right. Not
Oh
bad.
no, that was the most sincere I've ever seen you.
Things
and things
are well.
not good, huh?
No, things are well. Yeah, I haven't been doing stand up, but
How's your creative mind?
It's going well. Lemmy and I are doing a lot of writing these days. So,
What are you writing?
writing films, TV shows.
Multiple.
Yeah, you got to do that. You got to throw that shit at the wall.
Anything that you're excited about that you could tell me?
Well, we've been talking to people about we're getting closer and closer to shooting Super Troopers 3. We have
Can I
created,
direct it?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Do you want to?
Yes.
Okay. Lemmy, how do you feel about that?
Sure.
Question for you.
Go.
If for whatever reason,
Yeah.
you both decided, I think that would be cool and funny and like a side documentary we can make about it or whatever.
Right.
To let Rick do it. If you both decided that, Would it be possible for that to happen? Are your two minds and influence enough on the big picture?
No.
Who else would you need to get
The
involved?
other guys in the Broken Lizard comedy
You don't
group.
think you could convince them?
No.
I'd like to see you try.
Yeah, we could try, but
Thank you.
It's like it's impossible.
I could send you my reel, my director's reel.
Let's just say we did convince the guys.
Okay.
Then we'd have to convince the studio.
All right, that's a whole.
So
nother
that's
thing.
what I'm getting.
That's
at
a whole
here.
nother thing.
So how do you think you would do that? I'll be the studio. You try to convince me.
Have you directed anything?
Oh yeah.
What?
Am I the studio or am I Rick?
You're Rick. Have you directed anything?
Yeah. A multiple award-winning short film series, The Sixth Lead.
Okay.
Gulp, 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 gulp.
And that was in the theaters, or was it?
Yeah.
Really, it was in the theaters.
Yeah.
When?
DGA? Are you in the DGA?
Can you?
Unfortunately, I'm not.
Oh, can you give me some box office numbers on that?
Why aren't you in the DGA?
Because the thing I directed was for NBC.
Oh, so you took a video. You took a video.
And Hulu.
Right. Okay. So
At a
web
time
series.
when technically they said it's not gonna do the Directors Guild.
Right.
But I'd love to be.
There's still, okay. It's a web series.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Kids love web series these days. They're hot. So maybe that gets you the job.
I'll send it to you, and you guys could show it to the other BLDs.
Yeah,
Jeez.
this guy's got a real voice. He has his own voice. I mean, that's what they say.
If I were to direct you, you know how I would talk to you differently. But I'm not talking the creative. I'm talking about the way to speak to you, so it doesn't get in your head and you get guessed up. So could you tell me a scene of something that's
You're telling me how you're gonna manipulate us.
He's very manipulative.
Right. I mean, that's what you're doing. But
I
that's
mean,
fine. That's part of
I
life.
could see how that's the case.
Part of
yes.
life. Part of life.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all in sales, are we not?
We are. Everyone is.
Yes.
ABC, always be closing.
Yeah. Remember what happened with him with the...
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He's back.
Okay, what song am I playing now?
Is that don't...
You were saying that you were going to direct us.
I know just what you're saying. I'm saying give me a scene that's in there. Give me a little bit and then do a little line or two from it, and then I'll...
A scene from like one of our movies? Or?
Yeah, preferably the third one.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you could change things, but like have it be something so you know.
No, what do you mean?
Pick something like if there's a scene where you're in the car and you guys can't get out because it's on the side and the window's locked or whatever. You gotta
right. How do you know that?
Then because I
That's
get
the
you
first
guys.
scene. Okay.
So if that's the scene and you don't want to use that, you could use that as inspiration. Like we're golfing, the golf cart flips over. Like I'm saying, if you don't want to give too much away, you could be influenced by it, so we could still be like in the same tone of the movie.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
That makes sense, right? Did you understand that direction?
I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
It's really
I just
good.
have to determine how much I wanted to discuss.
Tell him everything.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, but he wants to direct us in a scene.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do something like this. I think maybe I know you guys wrote it, but I think the guitar was a bad idea. I think just for some opportunities, but also you're so good at that. I think it would be great if we found a way for you to like play guitar in the show later down the line.
I think it's a great idea. Okay, cool.
Are you serious? Like I could play it later?
I mean, we have to find something, but if we find something that's worth it, but I think we should really like actually focus on finding a way to have you practically, but not in this scene, because it doesn't. It's
as
just
long as
distracting.
you think it's okay to play it later, I'll give it up now.
I absolutely think so.
Okay.
We have to find something where
I believe in you.
Yeah, I
believe
really
in
appreciate
your vision.
I really appreciate that. Can I pitch you a few other ideas?
Yeah.
Because like I'm fine to put the guitar down right now, but I think I want to play the scene sitting over there in that chair. Could I do that? Because that's more organic to what my character's thinking.
If you told us this before we shot the wide, sure, but we running out of daylight, and I don't think it really makes sense to make that kind of choice. But next time we're in here, remind me. I'll be happy to switch on the blocking.
We're interior though, so it doesn't really matter about daylight.
But
I mean, the lights are already set up to cover the whole room.
We should be able to go back and do the wide again.
So I don't want to say this publicly on here, so we're gonna have to bleep this. But our line producer segmented our exterior after this because Steve couldn't get here in time, and which is fine. I mean, you gave us a heads up, but the reality is we still have to shoot outside for noon.
Okay.
So I don't, and also to be fair, I don't want to have to reshoot all that. It's time, it's money. Let me know if there's a place where you want to sit, and we'll be happy to figure that out.
Well, actually, if you remember, I
fired.
sat there first.
And I want to play that role.
Sure.
I could play a Jew.
Yeah, no shit.
That was him baiting us.
Yeah.
You just
But I took
Warren
that.
or Jason?
Yeah. What? Bateman?
Or Beatty?
Beatty
Dude,
Bateman?
I need you guys to take over.
All right, here. Ready for the song? Here we go. Tell me
All
what
right,
song it says.
Let's go. I had.
We'll edit this out.
Okay. I want to go back to something.
We can whisper to each other and he might not be able to hear.
Oh, yes,
Oh, when you're sitting there
we can actually talk to each other without it knowing what we're saying.
in your silk upholstered chair,
He's not very good.
I actually think he's pretty good.
talking to some rich folks that you know. Well, I hope you won't see me
It's not like
in
I
my
would ever go
ragged
watch him play.
company.
No, but it's good enough if he had to write it in a
You
scene.
know,
but he's
I
at that
could
stage where he has to look at his
never
fingers on the
be
guitar.
alone.
Is he looking at his fingers? Is he looking at his fingers right on the guitar?
Yeah, no,
Take me down, little Susie.
I don't think he's past that. So it's hard to
Take me down.
to be public.
Yeah, I don't. He does what I do a lot, which is
I
he's
know
two,
you
he's one
think
or two
you're
octaves
the
too higher than he should
queen
be.
Sure.
Because that's where he could control it better.
Right.
But really, he should
And
be.
you
Be down
can
there, right?
say the
I have a little
dead
direction.
flowers.
You don't have to change the key, but could you bring it down an octave on your voice?
Send me dead
Yes.
flowers every
in.
morning.
Breathe out. And on your way out.
Send me dead flowers by the mail.
That's better. What do you think of my direction?
Weekend.
I still wouldn't put this in the
Send
movie.
me dead
No, but I got a
flowers
better.
to
Yes, you
my
did. Yes,
wedding.
you did a good job.
Ask him, say it'll sound better if he takes his pants off.
And I won't forget to put roses on your grave.
Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me.
Director wants you
No.
to take your pants off?
No, it's got to be
Don't
your
blame it on
thing
you.
because you have a closer relationship. Say
Producer wants.
no. Say you think. Say I think.
The editor thinks that you should take your pants off.
I'm fine with that.
Sing back. If he lets me finish this song, I'll do it. In my rose
Take your pants off? I
pink
don't know if we want.
Hey, we prefer-
He doesn't wear underwear, you know.
If you let me sit there, I'll take my pants off.
Buddy, you're so funny.
He doesn't wear underwear.
How come you and I always butt heads when really we could just
Do you know what?
help each other up so
It's
much?
your fault.
I'll take full responsibility.
Because I told him coming here, I said, I'm going to be so loving
He sucks.
to Dick
He
today.
sucks so much.
I said, no. See, I did it again.
I'm so sorry.
No. I said, I'm going to be so loving
Loser.
towards Rick.
I bet you he has a soft dick right now.
And no, it's rock hard, baby.
I thought you don't have a hard out till 4. Put up the text.
That's him. Way to confuse us.
No, he said hard on
I said
at
hard
4.
on.
You said hard out.
Oh, yeah. But you just said hard on.
No, I didn't. Cut back to what I said.
I thought you don't have a hard out till 4.
Damn it.
And now, in case I did say it wrong, we'll cut back to this. I didn't even realize that.
Fucking told you.
I didn't realize that.
Fucking told you.
weird.
High five.
You're right. You're right. I guess I'm getting the water.
Yeah.
Put that music where it goes. Da, 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 da. In fact, can you just do that music for a second?
Is this
On there.
Is this a Hispanic slur? Are you coming at me because I'm Hispanic?
Look at this new water. This is where you keep the good water. Oh, let's say we
Would you
have.
like a soda or a Mike's
What do you
Hard
got?
Lemonade?
What else is down there?
Oh, he's got some Stella Artois.
Oh, beer.
What a
Stella,
classy beer
Mike's
drinker.
Hard. I got a weed soda. I got some sparkling peach water. And I have some the light sodas up top, the dark sodas below, and some water.
Wow. So it's
And
really.
some coffee.
And what's at the bottom row there?
That's the peach sparkling water and the coffee.
Wait, you got canned coffee over there?
Oh yeah.
Coffee?
You
I'd
can
like
pretty
a
much
canned
can
coffee.
anything with nipples, Greg. Swipe to it.
Oh, yeah, you can milk anything with nipples. I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Yeah, it's De
Got it,
Niro.
got it, De
It's
Niro,
De
got
Niro.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
Well, it is a lot of De Niro, but if you want to get one for only for $100 off, it's not as much De Niro. Rocco Fridge. I actually don't even have to do that anymore. They made a
Did
trade.
they give it to you?
They made a trade to put on a podcast, but I've just been. It's such a talking point. It's such a beautiful piece of furniture.
Let me tell you what
Nice
I don't.
fridge.
Let me tell you what I don't like about dog people. Is they allow their filthy dogs to walk all over their
I wipe
guests.
their paws every time they come in.
It's clean.
I believe that, but that's still not going to get
Go
those
over
paws
there.
clean. He's walking around in urine.
I properly wipe his paws
And his
before
butt?
coming in.
I believe that you do. What about the anus that's sitting on
I bathe
Kevin's-
him every few weeks to a month. So
Okay,
his
so
anus-
what day are we on right now?
I bathed him a few days ago.
While your dog who licks his asshole licks my hand.
Yeah, listen, man. I can understand if you want me to. Here, Alvin, come here. Steve,
can you put him
Steve
away?
doesn't like you. Come here.
Can you put him away?
Come here, bud.
Can you put them away? And can I have a coffee, a canned coffee, please?
Do you really want one?
Yeah, I really do.
Sure.
Are they good?
Yeah, it's Blue Bottle.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, well, I mean,
Oh, it's Blue Bottle?
Oh, you guys, I hope that you do this with me so much more.
what do you mean? What? Call you?
All right, what song? What song?
Call you names?
Just come play with me.
Oh, okay. I'm happy to. As long as you stay in the valley. As long as you stay in the valley is great.
You're in the valley. I don't remember that. Do you really want a coffee?
Yes, please.
Do you want me to get it, even though he's so comfortable?
Jane says,
Oh, no.
I'm down with Sergio. It treats me like
Maybe if you put the headphones on, it would help you.
It could.
Really?
And then you would have to look at your hands.
He waits. Get the television. Said I don't owe him nothing.
I don't know, man. Should I try one of these coffees or no?
Yeah, it's Blue Bottle.
Hey, I'm gonna give you.
Oh, cool.
I have them for nicknames for you.
Okay.
So
Bright. Thank you. What's yours?
Bold.
Bold. Okay.
So here's the other thing about dog
You don't
owners.
want this, Steve.
Here's the other thing about dog owners.
Yeah.
Is they let their dog walk on you.
Yeah.
And then when you're like, you know the thing I hate about dog owners is they always let their dogs
No, but the
walk
dog's
on you.
not walking on you. Kevin likes the dog.
He doesn't. They don't believe you.
I'm not a huge dog guy.
Oh, really? Then
Well, the joke is that he knows that.
will you lift your shirt and can you show everyone your undershirt? Because I just want people to know why I'm confused. Lift it all the way up.
Hair on it or
No,
something?
just lift it all the way up for a second.
So it's a non-sweetened coffee.
A little bit higher so people can see what at the top. Yeah. Interesting that you think you don't love dogs, yet you're wearing a shirt that says, I love dogs so much. Anyway, you can put it down because we're probably doing a frame by frame there.
Oh, God.
When did you get that shirt?
Oh my gosh, my little fucking dog. I fucking love him. I love him so much. I forgot for a second because I was so enthralled with this.
Making me uncomfortable. You're making me uncomfortable now.
Oh my gosh, I love him. How do you not just...
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad does he smell right now?
He smells so good. He smells so good. One of the things I love the most about him is his
Kind
smell.
of huddled up there, isn't he?
Yeah. He
Alvin.
looks like he really loves Rick.
Alvin, on a scale from 1 to...
Forgot his name.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how great is Steve at the guitar?
I give Steve a 20 out of 10.
That's right.
Oh, thank you, Alvin. Is that what? Oh, thanks, Alvin.
I thank you for the options.
Sure thing. Looking at you.
Alvin. In case it goes the other way. Because sometimes Rick likes to go the other way.
Right. Alvin! That's Alvin the Chipmunks.
Are you making fun of me because sometimes I'm gay or I'm always bisexual? And is that what you meant by sometimes I go the other way?
I don't care if you never come home. I don't mind if you just keep on rowing away on a distant sea. 'Cause I don't love you and you don't love me.
Love me.
Mm-hmm.
You cause a commotion when you come to town. Oh, you give them a smile and they melt. Having lovers and friends is all good and fine, but I don't like yours and you don't like mine.
He's never done this on a podcast before. Played the guitar and sang.
La 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 la.
He doesn't have his headphones on though, so don't.
He was harmonizing.
The dog was.
He's got a good voice.
Oh, brother.
I don't care what you do at night. Oh,
You're such a good boy.
and I don't care how you get your delights. I will leave you alone. I will just let it be. 'Cause I don't love you and you don't love me.
You're such
Here we
a
go.
sweet little
What is happening?
I've got a
Did you guys arrange this ahead of time? You guys plan
Can
this?
you relate?
Okay, you play Clapton. And
I got a
I'm gonna sing to the
woman
dog.
calling of hate.
Do you know how to play Danny's song?
No, I wish I did though.
That's a great song.
What song is that?
It's
Loggins and
whom?
Messina. Loggins and Messina.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sure I know.
But it's in it's in Wet Hot American Summer when I'm embarrassed I forgot his name. You know who I'm talking about?
No, there's like 15
There's a
people,
lot of people in
in
that movie.
Look, by the way, your dog is asleep now. Look how much your dog loves you. Does the dog sleep in your bed with you?
He feeds it. Of course it loves him. The fuck?
That's exactly right. There's no way he lets the dog in his bed with him. Aren't you
maybe.
a germaphobe?
No, he says he's not. I'm answering all those questions.
Yeah. What? Okay.
No, he doesn't want to let the dog.
Okay.
No. He doesn't feed the dog. No.
All right, Kevin. Why don't you
Ken
play the part-
Marino.
Oh, I love Ken Marino.
He's got a great voice, and he sings.
Do you
in
know
there.
what? He's in that dad band.
Yeah,
now.
with David Wayne.
And I saw what song did I see them sing? Somebody sent me a clip. I was like, holy, Ken Marino can fucking sing.
Great voice.
And the girl, I don't know her name.
Jackie Tone.
Could be, but she's got an amazing voice. Oh, is that who it is?
I don't know. They have different people singing, but she's one of them.
I saw somebody. She's on a TV show now, and somebody's like, "Oh, she's
Jackie
in the show."
Nobody wants this.
Reba.
Kristen
Reba,
Bell.
Reba show?
Kristen Bell.
Yeah,
Nobody
Reba
wants
show.
this.
Jackie Tone. That's my ex girlfriend of mine.
Uh-oh.
She went out with you?
Don't open those wounds, my man.
No, we're very good friends.
Do you must love that show?
I
because it's kind of like
what show?
By the time, well,
What's
at
it
least
called?
when we film
Nobody
this,
wants this.
I actually haven't seen it
It's
yet.
about a rabbi who starts dating a shiksa girl.
Okay.
Kristen Bell.
Let's cut to a clip of it real quick.
A great game, gentlemen.
We are going to the playoffs.
I think you would have been better for that. Like, I'm not kidding.
And this is a current.
It's a current show, and it's doing very well. Like, people really like it. It's a true story, based on a true story.
Okay.
And
you're in it?
No, but he could be.
I see.
Because when
if I was in something, you guys wouldn't. I don't even think you would know, because when I play characters, I change so much that you probably wouldn't even recognize me.
Hey, you worked on a show, and I knew you did because my brother was on the crew.
What show? Do
you remember this?
Oh yes.
He doesn't talk
Remember
to
this?
crew members.
Yeah.
He doesn't
I know.
talk to crew
That's what I'm trying, to
Yeah,
gauge.
because I told him to tell you that the grapes are in the fridge.
Yeah. Yes. Right.
I only talk to the fucking crew.
Yeah. Only the grips. That's who he talks to. And so
I forgot about
he worked
that.
with you on a show.
Yeah.
And what did he say about him? Did he say it was nice?
Very nice.
So there's this show called Nobody Wants This. True story about a rabbi.
Okay.
Who starts dating a shiksa girl.
Yeah.
And when somebody told me about that, in my mind I was like, okay. And I started picturing Rick Glassman as the rabbi.
As the rabbi, okay.
It turns out the rabbi is played by Adrian Brody. It was a very, very sexy deal. So I had like
not Adrian Brody.
Adam Brody. No, Adam Brody. Adam Brody.
Yeah. I got you.
Adam Brody.
Because I was like, Adrian Brody, really?
Yeah. But then I was like, oh, so hot rabbi, because I was thinking like the full.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, what were we thinking?
That kind of like the.
Is that what
you should be so lucky?
Oh,
rabbi.
I thought you were saying the hot guy, and then the other one is like if a girl looks at him, you go, oh.
Oh.
No, but then I was like, oh, it's just a hot young rabbi and a hot young lady hooking up with each other. And
Right.
Nobody wants this, but I think she's in the show as one of their sisters.
Okay. This friend of yours.
Anyway, the dad band, great band. Ken Marino, great singer.
Okay. Taking us back full circle, she sings with the dad.
That's what a good host would do.
Gotcha.
But our host is stoned, so I'm going to do it.
Okay, that's fine. I can help out.
Thanks for the coffee. I love non-sweetened coffee in a can. Black coffee in a can. It's great.
Do you want me to give you some sweetener?
No, but you should
So
have.
this is not meant to drink out of the can then, because unless you're just a black coffee.
Black coffee person. Yeah.
I thought you knew that I was just giving you coffee.
I thought it was gonna be like you get the Starbucks in the jar
Like
bottle.
some French vanilla.
Yeah, mocha.
Well, I could throw
Like some hazelnut.
Do you want some blueberries to put in?
Nah.
No.
Why? Do you have blueberries floating around or something? Okay, there you go. Boom.
It'd be sweet, honestly, if you had a crew person here who got some blueberries and we actually sold that joke. You know what you can do? You can animate it. You can animate it. Here, look. Oh, thanks for the blueberries.
I think he has blueberries.
Yeah.
Because I think there was one on this couch.
Yeah, you didn't really have to swipe back. But like earlier in the episode, right before you guys came, I was letting people know that I've really been trying to take in more blueberries.
Oh, okay.
You know what I don't like about this podcast? Is you're not allowing us to portray our true selves. You know, like what I'd really, because what you're doing is you're bringing out my worst self. Like people are going to watch this thing and be like, God, Stephen Lemme is so adversarial.
I don't
And the
agree
truth
with
is,
that.
I don't want to do that. And I didn't want to do that. I came here with love in my heart. And when I first called you, you shat all over me.
Fuck, I'm so sorry.
And then I called you a second time. I made a great mom joke at you. You're like, yeah, and hung up on me.
Yeah.
You made me wait in my car for 10 minutes. You're also 20 minutes late to your own podcast. And look at me now. I'm adversarial.
So many of these things are taken out of context, but I think the most confusing thing for me is why you're putting other people in control and being responsible for your own feelings.
That's so manipulative. Why are you so manipulative?
You know, Eleanor Roosevelt says nobody can make you feel inferior without your own consent.
I said my life is not about them, it's about me. It's about how I am. It's about me. It doesn't matter how they are, that's their choice. But how I am is my choice. This is my way. No matter what they do, I'm like this. Because I have not given that freedom to anybody, that somebody can freak me, somebody can make me angry, somebody can make me happy, somebody can make me unhappy. These privileges I kept to myself. It's time you do that too. Because if somebody else can decide what can happen within you right now, isn't this the ultimate slavery? Huh? Isn't this? Someone else can decide what should happen within you. What happens around you, of course, so many people decide. What happens around us is not 100% ours. But what happens within me must be my making, isn't it?
Huh. Fear inferior or feel inferior?
Feel.
Okay, because you said fear.
And the fact that you're correcting me doesn't make me feel any negativity because I'm in control of that.
See, but that's the kind of negativity that you bring out.
Oh, but I guess I apologize. You know, even as a kind person, I understand that I have the capabilities of hurting someone, and obviously I've hurt you, and I'm sorry.
Deeply.
I do think it might be beneficial for you to check in within yourselves and why you're being triggered, as opposed to just so easily becoming adversarial.
See, that's the but. That's the you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm so sorry. But
absolutely,
have you considered looking inside yourself? And that is manipulative.
You know, Eleanor Rigby once said, "I live in the church where they throw the rice."
Could you play that?
There you go, bro.
In the church where they threw
that's
all
actually
the
like
rice.
the first
Come on,
song
guys.
they teach people is Eleanor
Rigby.
Eleanor Rigby
lived in the hutch and the rice from the rice where they were thrown. No one was known.
I have an app on my phone with tabs.
You gotta pay Michael Jackson every time you sing that song, right? Isn't he on the right stuff?
You could.
I don't know.
Are you having a good time, Rick?
You done?
Like,
You
is
done?
that?
I think I'm done. I think the guitar's throwing me off a little bit.
Should we get rid of it?
You can keep the guitar. Get rid of the guy.
Yeah, hello. Look at that, bro.
Are you guys excited for Super Troopers 3? What are we waiting on? Female lead?
Gotta get through the winter weather, and then you're done.
Yeah.
Then you're
Stay alive till 25,
That's right,
boys?
brother. That's right, man.
That's right.
Survive to 25.
Are you psyched?
Can we go back? What was the show
We're doing
that
a
you were on?
podcast. Come on, man.
Are you serious?
I'm saying a little louder so we can hear it.
What was the show you were doing?
It's called Not Dead Yet for
Not
ABC.
Dead Yet. Okay. And what was that? No, tell me that show. What is that show?
Well, the show
I haven't caught it. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Is it like a ABC Family show or an ABC show or what?
So a woman who was left at the altar, and she's almost 40, and she was a proper journalist out in London.
Okay.
Now feels like she has to start life over so late.
Okay.
She comes back to the States.
Her hometown, perhaps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does she find love there?
Well, here's the thing. The hometown, I want you guys to recognize, is kind of a character in the show.
Okay. Because are there quirky characters from her past?
Do you know what I love in pitches when you're like, but also the town is a character.
Right.
That's serious. That's how you sell it.
He just did.
Yeah.
He just did.
Now, there are quirky. I played.
Are you a quirky character?
I play the quirky roommate and also landlord.
Okay.
Now, it's a workplace comedy. So this girl that we used to not really like, Lexi, she's the boss of the newspaper company.
Okay.
And now, the thing is, our girl, Nell, played by Gina Rodriguez, shout out to Shaquille O'Neal, she needs to get a job, and the only thing she could find, even though she's this great journalist.
Sure. Working for the local paper.
Writing obituaries.
Oh, God.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
Every week, it's a vehicle for a new guest star is a ghost. And she meets the ghost, and she learns so much about the ghost that she could write this obituary But I'll tell you something, the people who wrote this show, they're not one note, and I mean that. Gina doesn't only learn things about the ghost's past.
Yeah, yeah.
The ghost also teaches Gina
about her life and
her past and her present.
So
so wait, she is clairvoyant, like she has powers.
She could, I mean,
is she crazy?
It's interesting. No, she's not crazy. She's not. She's a strong, independent female actress.
No,
producer.
but that's what we're going to
Do
find
they
out.
skirt that line though? Do
So
they
we
make
don't
you not know?
No, we know.
Okay,
we know it's real because the ghosts are giving information that she otherwise would not have known.
No, except that. Oh, I see about other people.
Yeah, so like that's in this reality. Well, then if she is just making up seeing ghosts, then there's some other way she's getting this information.
Got it, okay. So
but the thing is, every week a new ghost comes in.
Yeah.
And it's just funny. You learn something. It's heartwarming.
Tell me some of the actors that have played those ghosts.
Sure. Ed Begley Jr.
Okay, love him.
Also a Valley brat.
Yep, and very ecologically responsible.
How so? Is he big into bees?
No, he's big into like electric cars and things like that, right?
How big into how so?
I think he was one of the first like owners of an electric car. And
should we get him on the phone and find out?
Yeah, let's find out.
Call him.
He, from what I understand, he was a very, very early proponent of electric cars.
That's great that you know that. Like, I think Rick asked such a great question when he said, and why do you say that about Ed Begley Jr.?
Yeah.
But you had the response. Actually, he was one of the first owners of electric. Like,
right.
I don't think Rick was trying to stump you with that question because it was such a great question.
I don't think so, but he may have been just leading me to wanting to show who's in his Rolodex. You know what I'm saying? That might be going on right now.
I just texted my agents asking for Ed Begley Jr.'s number.
Oh, okay.
No. I do, and
worked with him.
Yes, but I've never called him. Only texts.
Who's the most famous person in your phone?
Honestly, the most famous or deserves to be the most famous?
Who's the most famous person in your phone? Is it Rudnitsky?
LeBron.
Is LeBron? Let's see.
No.
I think you're LeBron's phone number.
Why do you lie all the time?
I just put in every city, whatever the restaurant's the GOAT, I just type in LeBron.
Okay. Can you tell me a few other people other than Ed Begley Jr. who
I don't like to talk about other people.
Okay, but maybe for me you'll do it, right?
I won't.
I mean, who else played a ghost in your show?
That's a fair question.
It's a good question. I'm curious. I'd like to know.
Or is it
like what
you've signed an NDA because the episodes haven't come out yet?
I'm not supposed to talk about them.
Okay. The ghosts?
Yeah.
But I thought there's it'd be interesting to know if there's a variety of the kind of person it is, or are they all in the Ed Begley Jr. food group?
Does Gina ever find love again?
Did she find love with you?
Well, that's what they were going for. Is it Helen or Helene Smith?
Don't know.
The black girl from...
Is there an E on the end?
Fresh Prince.
Is there an E on the end?
Not familiar.
The aunt, but not like Viv.
Didn't watch it.
Is there an E on the end of that? Is it Helen or Helene?
I don't know.
Because that's how you'll know.
Well, she's also in The Preacher's Wife.
Okay.
She plays Whitney Houston's, I think, mom or friend or something. Right. Maybe friend. Maybe that mom is a little disrespectful.
It's a good movie.
Okay.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Hey, just because we can't see the air doesn't mean it's not there. Yes. That's what we call
faith.
See,
I knew that.
You love The Preacher's Wife? Do you want to start a Preacher's Wife podcast with me?
I love it. Yeah.
We can call it The Preacher's Wife podcast?
Yeah. We probably come better name than that though.
But that's the hook.
I see.
That's because you got the IP already built in.
Right. Like preach to
Unless
me.
you,
Preach
how about this?
to me.
Or you could actually call it The Astronaut's Wife. That's a pretty good title.
Isn't that a movie also though?
Oh yeah.
We could call it
Nicole Kidman in
Office Space.
Is it?
I think that's taken as well. Taken. Yeah, I think that's taken.
The Office.
What about this? Aminal House. About a group of wild young kids living under one roof together. Oh. Aminal House.
That's
pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. See what I did? I came up with something new. I mean, God, see? there was a little bite in my voice there. See what I did?
Yeah.
I came up with something new.
Yeah, you attacked him a little bit.
A little bit. But that's the first time in
But
5
you
minutes.
think he inspires that? Is that what you're saying?
He does.
Yeah.
But
So
respectfully.
he inspires that out of you.
Well, because, it's like, remember we talked
I mean, you
about
don't
this
do it
last
to
time.
me. You don't
No,
do
we
it to
talked
me,
about this
so,
in last
yeah,
podcast. This is what he does. I pointed at last podcast. He's a dick.
Yeah.
But then he gets very complimentary, and he allows you to believe that you're in a safe place.
Well, that's his technique.
Then he gets you to relax a little bit, and then he fucking gets
That's
you.
his technique.
And he gets you. In fact, cut to that.
JonMichael.
And we're back.
JonMichael.
I do have the power to fucking snap.
Oh, yeah. You've been snapping on me since I met you. You walked into that. So now we didn't snap to anything.
Does that kill you? Did I put that?
No, that's fine.
Remember?
Honestly,
I don't think it'll spill there.
it's empty. Completely. That's why I put it there.
It can't be completely empty.
It's completely empty.
An ant wouldn't be able to get any liquid out of it.
Tell him how much I suck out of the bottom of the can.
He does.
Tell him.
But I don't believe
Every
you've done
drop.
it yet. But you haven't done it yet because you can't. It's a hydraulic press. Do it. There we go. And then a few minutes he's
an ant is fucked on this. I could go like this.
Don't
do it.
Do it.
You poured water on me.
That's not water.
Do it.
You could do it with water.
Into my hand.
Dude.
Into my hand.
Nothing came out.
Into my hand.
Nothing came out.
Nothing.
Put it down. No, I'm just kidding.
Did they get that?
I don't think that's in frame. Is it?
I don't know.
I can do it too. I mean, I'm not done with my coffee yet, but when I do, I can hydraulic.
Are you liking the coffee more now? Because you're such a bitter person, I feel like you would just be able to eat a bowl of coffee. And yes, I called it eat because of the noise you're making when you're sipping on it.
Do you see? Do you see what I'm talking about? He just attacked me.
I would understand. I would understand if you went back at him. I would
But I'm
understand.
not going
it.
to.
But I only did that as a joke because you're saying I was doing that.
I'm not going
That wasn't a real
But
insult.
that's a very meta way of looking at it. But you're still doing.
I'm
it.
a meta comic.
And this is what he
get
does.
it. You are, I think,
and this is what he does.
Yeah.
He then says, I'm doing it all for the act and, all this
Right.
shit. But really, he's just being a dick.
Sure.
And then he starts to get... But you know what? A strong man like myself,
Okay.
I'm just going to fucking take it. Because I love you, bro.
I love you too
There
so
you go.
much. I was saying before, I want to do this more often.
There you
Yeah,
go.
me too.
Good.
I'd love to.
Yeah, great.
I'd love to.
That's really awesome, man.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to perform with you anymore. I don't want to perform. I want to be real. Let's be real.
I will do as best as I can. I am stoned, but I think I could do it.
Hey,
You could do it.
I love the fact that you've got a dog. We just got 2 kittens. Bandit and Oswald.
Now you guys lost me.
2 little kittens.
That's really great.
Thanks. Yeah, one of them was a stray.
What was the other one?
Had a mom.
The other one didn't have a mom?
No, it was from the country. Had a mom.
I mean, no.
Do you remember that when people would call collect and like the way things used to work? And so you don't answer, the guy would be like, call the hospital and he goes, "We oughta baby eats a boy," calling collect. And they're like, "We don't need to accept," because they know it.
Sure.
That's what that just made me think of.
That's right.
Cut to it.
Operator, I'd like to make a collect call, please. First name Bob, last name is We Oughta Baby Eats a Boy.
Hello?
Collect call for Mr. Bob. We oughta baby eats a boy.
Sorry, wrong number.
Who's that, dear?
Bob, they had a baby. It's a boy.
Boom.
Yeah, I remember that.
What happened? What happened? You slap him?
No,
You got his ear and you cuffed him.
No, I just made a loud noise.
The dog is never going to forget that.
Yes, he will.
Oh.
And if he doesn't, that means he's going to know me even better. That he's going to know my person is not perfect.
Let me ask you
but
a question.
he tries.
Let me ask you a question, Rich. That dog, okay? Now it looks like you treat it and coddle it, and it's probably gone soft. That dog. Don't you want to know that if that dog got lost out into the alley for a night, that would be able to survive? Because right now,
I leave him.
It looks like a soft little piece of
Twice
whatever.
a week, I leave him, and it started with a block, and I've worked my way up to a mile, and I drop him off to have,
And he makes it
to different places every time, and I usually only do it at nighttime if it's hailing.
It seems like you've weakened him, though.
Well, you know what? If love is a weakness, then consider me the weakest man on the planet. In fact, call me a fucking again, like you've been pretty much the entire episode. Steve.
I did not. Cut to it.
Don't worry, Kev.
Insert
You
AI. No, I'm just saying, you might want to keep a little of that animal instinct in
Sure.
that dog.
Hey, Alvin,
Attack.
find your own
Attack.
dinner. Find your own fucking dinner. Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, Alvin,
attack.
Kill him.
You'd be awesome if Alvin ripped your jugular.
I know, like,
out.
Would you like me to get him away from you guys? Was that really something that was bothering, or were you doing that thing?
No, I'm not doing a bit. I'm not doing a bit.
Do you want me to get rid of him?
Yeah, I hate him.
Alvin, come here.
Yeah.
Alvin, come here. I'm sorry. You're-
Alvin, attack.
Just like me, you're too easy to give love.
Alvin, defend.
Steve doesn't like you.
And
He
by the
only
way-
likes cats.
And by the way, he does smell a little bit.
He smells so good. He smells so
It's
good.
'cause
Like
his-
what?
It's 'cause his-
Sandalwood?
Flowers. Dog flowers.
By the way, is that
Okay.
your car downstairs that's packed with flowers?
I want to believe this.
I couldn't hear you. I don't have my headphones on.
Perfect.
That's kind of rude.
Well, at least it's not rude.
But I got
What did he say?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what he said.
So really, if he walks over to you, you want me to go no because you don't like it?
This is the thing about dog people. And I say this with such respect.
But you like cats.
Yeah, but if my cat is bothering you and you say so,
no, I'm not.
I'll take it away.
No, I took him away.
Yeah, but I'm
just trying to understand the feeling.
The comment. Look at me. I'm so in love with you.
Oh no, my God!
When the dog
he's being positive.
When the dog first climbed on Kevin, I made the comment about dog people and how they allow their dogs to do that.
Right.
And I pulled him away, and then I forgot.
No,
and I
you
did
didn't
it-
pull him away. And then you let the dog keep, or you might have pulled him away, but then the dog came back there and you didn't do anything. And I said, and this is the thing about dog people. They don't believe
I remember
you the first time you.
And I cook him.
Yeah. And
Are
now-
you? What are you? What,
And now he was back.
and I got him.
And you said, does he really bother you? I'm like, yeah.
I'm trying to understand what's bothering you. If you like cats and you want to snuggle with a little creature, this thing's the size of a cat. So I'm curious. I don't know many people that have cats that also don't like cute little dogs.
Why are you yelling?
Maybe if you had your headphones on, you would know that the levels are at a crisp 2.
But you have an answer to that anyway, where like that is not the same as a cat, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me put yours in your mouth. Go ahead, hit him.
No, I'll get him. I want to address the things that are like,
Okay.
He's yelling.
Okay.
And then he's saying,
Do you think I'm yelling?
I think both of you have a level of agitation in your voices that you're trying to hide.
Not me.
But it's still coming across.
Not me.
It's still coming across.
I thought I was just speaking in passion.
Listen.
Maybe, but it has a twinge of negativity to it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
See, he's a liar. And I say this all love in my heart. Do you ever, how many lies do you think you've told
Oh,
while
buddy,
we've been here?
if we're being serious,
Yeah, I am.
not a liar. No,
That's a lie
no
right
way,
there.
no how. See ya.
How do we know that's not
That's
a
a
lie?
lie.
You don't, and that's fine, but there's a big difference to me between a joke and a lie. And though it's a gray area, intention is one of them. And if I'm saying stuff for a bit and we're performing and you guys know we're doing bits, but if there's ever a moment where it's like, hey, hold on a second, this lie feels destructive, or they think I'm being serious for something outside of the bit, I'll be like
Like what?
Let's
Like what
cut.
kind of
Let's
lie?
cut to the, hold on. Let's cut to the movie. Let's cut to the movie of Rick and his girlfriend. I'll play Rick, or no, I'll play his girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, but everything's a bit with you, Rick. End scene. Thank you. That's the thing.
Well,
Well,
why'd
you
you cut it
gotta
so
respond,
soon?
right?
Yeah.
You're always doing a bit, Rick.
You got to respond.
That's fair. I know that, as I've talked to you about many times, 7 years ago, I came into some awareness where I realized sometimes I'm doing bits and I don't even realize, and I feel like I've got a better grasp on it. I would like to ask for your help, and this is not your responsibility, but this is who I am. I'm going to do bits all the time.
And it's like he's relinquishing responsibility.
And if it's ever in a moment where you feel like it's too much, similar to how the dog went up there, I am sorry. You might have to remind me, especially if I'm stoned and I'm doing a podcast with funny people. I'm going to want to be doing jokes. But I could be boring and act like you.
I don't think this is genuine.
You want to give me the guitar?
I don't think this is genuine.
No, you can have the guitar. You've said everything.
I don't know if that's genuine either.
Here.
Why don't you just smash it? Smash it. See what it does.
You know what?
I'll tell you something. If
me
we
tell you.
plan this
You know what
out,
I'm gonna do? I'm gonna smash the guitar.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna say I'm doing that because of how much if I felt all the love that I have for you today, the first time I would have smashed the guitar the first time I did the podcast.
would you mean it?
Yeah, I love
Then
you
do it.
so fucking
Then do
much.
it. If you mean it, I would love for you to do it. Honest to goodness.
This is gonna be one of those things.
Make
where-
sure it's in frame so people can
Wait,
see.
this-
No, yeah, absolutely. I think it would be,
this is-
if you mean that, absolutely, do it. Smash it.
This is gonna be one of those moments that we're all gonna regret.
No, he knows what to do. He knows what's necessary.
I know that when I smash this guitar, You're gonna be so upset.
Of course I will. You're smashing my guitar, but if that's what you want to
role I
do.
play in Broken Lizard? The crazy one. You know why? It's because I'm fucking crazy.
Absolutely. Don't block your camera. Glad somebody is here to direct this.
Here doing a bit.
Oh,
Rick, I'm gonna smash this
of course
over
you're not here doing a
dog's
bit.
fucking
If you came here and you did a bit, maybe we'd be having a better time.
Yeah. By the way,
Maybe you should try some
I'm
bits.
a little uncomfortable.
By the way, I'm such a good guy. I'm gonna give you a chance to say goodbye to your dog.
Oh, I'm not going to let you hurt my dog. No, that's not okay.
No, I'm not gonna hit the dog. I'm gonna smash you in the face.
You can't smash me either.
Why not?
I don't want that. I thought you were going to smash the guitar and just break it on the ground out of love and passion.
I will.
All right, do it.
Out of love for you.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. It'll be funny.
Do you want me to?
Of course not, but I know you do.
No, I don't want to. I don't want
uncomfortable. Because he will do it.
I won't. Though.
Rick, he will do it.
If he pushes me enough, I'll fucking do it.
But now it's become like a
No.
thing. Who's going to back down? It's going to be a chicken. Give me
You know
chicken.
what? I apologize.
Thank you.
I apologize.
This is all part of the same thing. Now you're going to apologize. No, and then you're going to be like, but I will do it though.
No. Here it is.
But I will do
I
it.
apologize and say I just want to be your friend.
Okay.
And be loving towards you.
Look,
and then he's going to say,
he's on his phone.
Then this is what he does.
Like
Will you put
telling
your
your-
headphones on, please? I'm calling Ed Begley Jr.
You're telling your emotional thing, and he's not even listening to you. I just want to know who the other ghosts are.
I'm not putting on my fucking headphones for you.
It's true.
That's great. You talked to me.
Rick,
Mr. Begley Jr., how are you?
as I live and breathe new life into my career about being on your podcast, I'm fantastic.
Is that
Wait, you had a fear about being on my podcast?
I'm saying I'm breathing new life into my career. Exactly.
Whoa, I didn't know that fear even existed to die before. I'm so sorry that I made you so uncomfortable. Mr. Begley, we got good news for you.
Tell me.
I'm on the my podcast with a couple of
guys
losers. Okay. And
well, one more. Now you got me on.
Now we got three of them. And we brought you up because we're talking about the show because his brother worked on Not Dead Yet and what were some of the ghosts. And I mentioned you, and he had mentioned that you're really big into like, what did you say? Like fixing the world or something?
Well, no, man. He's been a long time proponent of electric vehicles. No question about that.
And he said there's no question about that. Now, I can't question him because he told me I can't question him.
Correct. That is correct.
But I figured in this town, what if I could go straight to the source?
There you go.
Begley, is this true?
I bought my first electric car in 1970, believe it or not.
Boom.
And when I say car, I'm being quite grand. It's more like a golf cart with a windshield wiper and a horn.
Well, the interesting thing about that.
So then no.
Well, yes.
Well, no.
Well, it was an electric car, but it had a tiller. It didn't have a steering wheel. It was really a lot like a golf cart. It wasn't really an electric car. It was an electric cart with a T on the end, I guess.
No, but Ed.
But it got me around, and I wasn't making me smog like everybody else.
So, Rick.
Ed, I have this set up for the audio. Could you hear everybody? Steve, go ahead.
Hi.
I'm deaf as a post. I can't hear anybody anymore. I want to apologize for my catastrophic hearing loss.
So
I'm 75 and I'm like 105 with my hearing. I'm sorry.
Well, you know what?
You look fantastic.
You look fantastic. We're going to animate you.
I look 74 is what you said on the set. Oh, I was 74 back then.
I don't remember. Sounds like I was a bit confrontational, but you could tell I have a good heart.
You're great. By the way, Rick turned me on to the best croissant one can have in Los Angeles. It has chocolate inside, and it's just pure crack.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Civil
It's
coffee.
civil.
The chocolate hazelnut croissant.
Yeah, really good.
Cut to add.
Well, Ed, listen. Since you were so scared to be on my podcast, I'm going to let you go. But first, Steve has one question for you.
It's not a question. I wanted to say to Ed that what happened was that my friend Kevin here said, oh, yeah, Ed Begley Jr. was one of the first proponents of saving the world. And then Rick tried to set him up and said, oh, yeah, how do you know that? Like what makes you say that?
Listen, this
And
other
Kevin-
guy's really
hold on,
confrontational for some
hold on.
reason.
And Kevin said, and, one would think that Kevin wouldn't have the answer, but then Kevin said he bought one of the first electric cars. Kevin had the answer to that question.
Cool. I'm a huge fan of Ed Begley Jr.
Me too.
Get in
I am.
line.
Since, I watched St. Elsewhere. I watched St. Elsewhere with my dad every week.
God bless you all. What were you, 3?
Yeah,
You watched it in your
I was
bassinet?
I was probably 8.
Fantastic.
Yeah. But
I'm more than a little impressed.
Loved it.
You guys are fantastic.
Mr. Begley Jr., thank you for letting us call and fact check that you have been saving the planet since the 70s. And I'll see you at Civil maybe next week.
Good. I'll tell the world I love Rick Glassman. There it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't come on his podcast.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye.
I should have asked him to help me get insurance.
That's great. I've always been a big Ed Begley Jr. guy.
Who's not a fan of Ed Begley Jr. though? You know,
love him.
You're not.
But did you knew what I said?
I didn't know that. I believed
did
you.
not know
I didn't.
that?
I was joking. I didn't really think that you would lie to me. Although I
Okay.
do live in a world where you might be improvising.
I could be, but I mean, you know, I'm not gonna make up my.
You reap
facts
what you
about
sow.
it. If
You reap
know
what
Ed
you sow.
Begley
I
Jr.,
enjoyed it.
I mean, it's not a crazy thing to say.
I enjoy play.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I love you.
Thank
Whoa,
you.
Whoa.
I love you too.
Whoa. Okay.
Break my guitar.
I don't believe you.
Don't,
I do.
Don't break the guitar.
You know, like, I just want you to know what goes on in my body.
Good.
When we're in a moment like that with the guitar, I'm like, I should fucking do it.
Yeah.
And I've done it. You know, honestly, it could be that I'm like,
A little older now.
no, it's like
Yeah.
when I sat in your chair, I could see all the childhood fear in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And all the neuroses happening and some other shit that I don't want to bring up on the podcast.
Whoa.
Respectfully.
With love.
Respectfully.
With love.
And I could tell how agitated I've made you today.
I think breaking the guitar I would have been more okay with because it's a big bit than you sitting here where I'll have to like wipe it down, or I won't wipe it down, but now I'm going to think this chair is not.
Because you think he's dirty?
Oh my God.
Oh, you do?
I think he's disgusting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Disgustingly dirty.
Hello.
I mean, cute.
Disgustingly handsome, right?
Yeah. I think you're the best looking of all the
60-year-old guys?
The guests I've ever had on my podcast.
Probably.
Who are the other ghosts, though? That's really what I want to know.
Yeah. You signed an NDA?
Yeah, I just don't want to talk about him.
Is Shaq one of the ghosts? Because he's a good actor.
I mean, what a great thing we got out of...
Well, Gina and Shaq have a game show now.
Oh, they do?
I would watch that because, like, I don't know much about Gina.
Is it called The Tall and the Short of It?
That was Kevin for our third comedy special. I believe that's Kevin. One of the titles he wanted to call the special, "The Tall and the Short of It." Yeah. And I said, I understand why you're calling me short, but why don't we just tweak?
Why don't we put short first? The short and the tall of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to just go
billing.
first?
First billing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair compromise.
In my contract.
Boys.
Yeah.
It's time we go into the second part of the podcast called Hyperdrive.
What's that mean? What's going to happen?
For the rest of the podcast, whenever we talk, we have to act like we're in hyperdrive.
Okay.
Go.
I'm not talking. Oh, I am talking. Okay.
Oh no, I'm saying once you start to, once you go into hyperdrive, yeah.
Then you have to go.
Yeah.
Because the G-force is unbelievable. He can still play though. He can still play. He can still play.
I don't mind if you never come home. I don't mind if you just
Sweet
keep on
soundtrack
rowing
to the
away
hyperdrive.
on a distant sea, 'cause I don't love
Kind
you.
of fits, right? You can see that scene
love me.
in the hyperdrive, and this song is playing.
Oh yeah.
La la.
And then you bend over to reveal one of the astronauts is doing it.
I can't see the strings.
The G-force is unbearable.
La la. That's it. That's a
I
good
don't
bit.
know. You can't go really long with that bit.
Well,
you can.
You can.
How do you think they filmed Star Trek?
Well, you're not even doing it. How are we going to continue the bit if you're not doing
I thought it was
the
done.
bit?
Oh, yeah, I thought we were done
I thought
too.
the bit was done.
I
Are we
didn't
done?
mean any disrespect.
Are we done?
See the venom here between you two
damn
guys?
it.
It's really unsettling.
God damn it! This is
It's
why
starting to make me unsettled.
This is why I didn't want to come on.
Okay.
Remember when you asked
asked
when you said "Come, let's go, and I said I don't want to fucking do it again.
It's true because I told him a few pieces of news on the way over here on the phone that I thought would agitate him, and it didn't because he's like, I'm in a good mood, and then now here he is agitated.
What things that would agitate him, like unrelated to this?
Yeah, I don't really like this stuff about
work stuff,
other projects,
the
and,
studio not wanting me to direct.
Sure,
Just say it.
Sure, or we got the offer and they're not going to pay us any money, that kind of shit.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve.
But those are the more mundane things that I thought would agitate him. But he was in such a good mood.
What day the audio comes out of this?
What?
On Monday.
Oh, good. Okay.
Cool. The video usually comes out on Tuesday.
What's the one that you were joking about earlier? That joke I made that joke and it was like fuck, I can't remember. You did the joke about how it was a punny name. Remember that? Had a mommy. Remember that?
I got
Go
it.
to the
We oughta baby eats a boy.
Right, that joke. That's the same joke you just made.
What? What are you talking about?
I don't know what's going on. I'll just be honest.
Okay.
Oh, Monday.
Mundane.
Different. It was, but it was a play on words. Yeah.
See your bottle of water.
I don't know if we oughta baby eats a boy is a pun.
Well, it's like a funny, sticking a word in that doesn't belong, like mundane.
I do have a character that's a guy that loves puns because he knows other people like puns, but he doesn't really get what puns are.
Okay.
I guess.
How does that manifest itself?
Let me show you an example.
Okay.
Oh man, this water is so refreshing. I can't wait to take a sip.
Okay. Okay.
And this is a polished bit or your workshop?
Working it out. Confident enough to bring out onto the pod, though.
Okay. Yeah, like me and my guitar. You know what? I Mountain Valley water. I went to a school called Fountain Valley.
Oh, get out of. Did they have water?
They sure did.
Wow.
That's so fun, E. Fun, E?
Okay, fun, yeah, E, yeah. Okay.
That's cool.
Fountain Valley.
Colorado Springs.
What do you think of the joke structure where somebody says something and then they say more like and then they change the sounds and the name around to make it something? Yeah.
That? I don't know if I like that joke structure. Why do you like that joke structure?
Well, you could there's no such thing as a wrong chord, Like, I mean, if you're talking joke structures and you're playing a guy that would, be very simple, it's funny to do that because you know that guy. The joke itself isn't, but the choice to do it is. And that brings me into framing.
Okay.
Everything is art if you put a nice mat and a beautiful frame around it. I could take a shit on a napkin and call it bird soup. Doesn't mean I ain't like your mother's much. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I kind of know, but yeah, I think,
You can put your hands up a bull's ass and call him a fucking queer, but, don't quote me on it. It could sell a brake pad to nobody.
Sure. And this is a joke structure.
That's from Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Am I too high? And you guys, we don't really know each other, do we?
Well, we don't, but I've seen Tommy Boy.
Oh.
I mean, haven't we all?
I've seen Tommy Boy. I don't remember that, but...
Swipe to it.
Hey, if you want me to take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed, I will. I got spare time.
Oh, now I remember. Now I remember it. That's the best part of the movie.
Listen, so when I get this high on a podcast, it's usually...
Are you that high? I mean, is it...
Do you want to... Can I tell you...
You
know
just had
what?
5 milligrams.
Let's not talk about lying. Okay?
Okay.
Let's talk about... I'm going to come clean about something.
Yeah, go.
I didn't take an edible. And maybe we can make this into a bit or something.
Mushrooms?
I didn't eat anything.
You smoke?
I didn't do any drugs, but I told you guys I would, and I thought you had already started, so I kind of committed to pretend that I did, so one of you didn't and one of you would.
I see.
So I've been acting high.
I see, okay. You're not a very convincing actor then.
Okay, well, I would disagree.
What is that?
Why do you say that? Because it didn't seem like I was high?
Because you are.
What's that award? Is that an Emmy?
No.
Golden
It's a birdie.
Globe?
That's a birdie.
It's a Hollywood Critics Association. No, honestly, I didn't do anything. I took a CBD because I was feeling a little anxious, but I didn't get anything that's high.
Me either.
Well, I watched... Oh, yeah, okay.
I watched you and him make out.
But yeah, I've just... and I could keep acting high or I could not.
Up to you.
I would rather just be myself and not be high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up to you.
Good to see you, man.
It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. I was really, when I saw your text, I was having a really bad day. And when I saw your text, it really cheered me up.
Are you comfortable talking about what parts of what made your day so bad? And how you're feeling now?
Sure.
You
can ask me the question, like what made you feel so bad? Or like, hold on, I'm not doing a bit. Let me see, what was it?
Be genuine, come on.
Okay.
Be a genuine guy.
We have these 2 new kittens.
Yeah.
And the stray cat who we rescued, she didn't have a mom. And at 6 weeks old...
Had a mom?
We got her and she could bury her poop in a litter box. And that's great. The boy that we got 3 weeks later, he had a mom. And we took him away from his mom. But he won't cover his poop in the litter box. And I'm trying to figure that out because first he was like pooing and peeing everywhere.
That sucks.
It's just frustrating sometimes.
Had a mom.
Kevin, please. He's talking about something that was really bothering him.
I know. It's just,
Yeah, it's really frustrating because you know what you want it to be able to do, and it can, but like in the meantime, you have to literally pick up piss and shit. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So is that something that like you were picking up poop or something a lot?
Well, it was just frustrating because first we spent a couple of weeks trying to acclimate the young kitten to the house because the other kitten was feeling very territorial.
Right.
And that took like a week or so.
Now, I have a real question. This is an actual question, and I'm not like...
I'm so serious.
Do you think there's something about the cat and you taking on like a similar energy, like very territorial, and if somebody comes in with any type of energy that the cat feels threatened by, it starts to act out?
That's a good question.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I love cats, is because they are like people. They have mood swings. Sometimes they're aloof. You know, if you want to hang out with them and they don't want to hang out with you, they won't, and that's cool.
Which is different than a loofah, which will hang out with you every single time you want it to.
Sure,
if you want.
Although sometimes it's a little loofah.
Like in Little Italy.
What? Yeah, that's oofeasy.
That's actually what happens if you get caught speeding, but your dad's a cop. You get oofeasy.
Oofeasy.
We had a baby eats a boy.
Okay, but that was a real pun.
Thank you.
And it did well. So that's not your character. That's really.
Or if
Rick.
you're watching,
Rick.
watching One Piece,
it's a real moment.
The lead character is Monkey D. Luffy.
Is that right? I don't know.
It's not. It's Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy.
Good.
But I made a pun.
I don't know
what the fuck is he talking about?
I'm not sure what you're talking
Do you not watch One Piece?
I'm traditionally, if it's from the back, I prefer a 2-piece. We oughta baby eats a boy. No, I don't know One Piece. You want to talk about it? We could just cut this section out and I could send it to you.
Not really. I actually don't want to talk. What time is it? 3:30? Okay.
What you think you'll polish off that whole bottle of Mountain Valley water?
Oh yes,
you go the whole way.
Of course.
Do it.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to chug it. It's not like it's Oktoberfest.
Can you not chug it?
There you go.
Beer fest.
Beer fest. Thank you.
But it's October right now.
But do you know that? Do you know that Oktoberfest actually starts in September?
Oh my God, I didn't. That's really interesting. Why? Like, why do you think that is? Just to get people ready for it?
Do you want to go to Oktoberfest next year?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna have to buy plane tickets for September.
Well, we should. You know, if you have to buy plane tickets in September, you should buy them at least early September.
Well, I guess I hear they're really cheap in September, plane tickets. So.
Deliver that like a pun.
But in late September, I should be back at school.
Okay, well then, so what do you suggest?
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, for One Piece?
Yep.
Rod Stewart.
Maggie May.
Oh, no.
It's late September and I really should be back at school. I laughed at all of your jokes.
It'd be so great if you could just fucking go into it.
My love, you didn't need to go.
But you can't.
Oh,
but you can't do it, dude.
You can't do it. It'd be great if you did.
Seen your
You're kind of pulling it off. I think you're pulling it off.
I got it. Oh, Maggie,
don't get me wrong. You out here?
I think everybody was
Seen your
Are you leaving?
Everyone blueberry.
Oh, okay, great. Go.
Made a first class fool out of me.
Oh, we're still on fucking camera.
Because I was blind as a fool
can't even make fun of him.
see.
Because they're still on camera. We can't make fun of them. Oh, hey, what's up?
Couple. If you make a palm, I'll give you a couple.
Thanks.
What are the significance of these blueberries?
After you eat them.
I don't know if I want to know that.
Holy shit!
What happened?
That was awesome.
Did it land in your hat? You know what is amazing about that?
What?
I just watched this video.
That was awesome.
Of these his hand was out.
Yeah.
And he wasn't facing me.
Yeah, and you hit his hand.
It's
like those guys who throw the football into a garbage can.
I just saw that, and they put a hot dog bun in the guy's bun.
Oh yeah.
And then with the other hand, he caught the.
You mean a hot dog in his bun or a hot dog?
Hot dog in his bun, yeah.
Now, what's the thing? What's
Antioxidants.
And that's just. But these aren't like from your grandmother's farm or not bullshit like that.
No.
Okay. Oh my God, he ate it. Oh my God, he fucking ate it. Holy shit, he fucking ate it.
Can I see your acting of that when you want, like, we're going to be doing something and then Kev, you're going to take a bite of something and you can't believe you actually ate it.
Okay.
I want you to tell us. I want you to do the thing and see if we could guess the stakes.
Okay.
Okay.
So does
Did he put cum in it? Did he put like a date rape drug?
Okay.
Did he put like a booger?
Got it. Okay.
Those are the three. It has to be one of those three.
I might come up with my own.
Okay.
Booger, cum.
I might come up with my own.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to change the rules of this game.
Okay.
I want you to tell him what to act out, so we get to see if like we get that.
But you just told me what to
tell him what I think.
Yeah.
The thing was before. Like, don't let
Not
anyone
in
know.
character. Not in character.
But don't let anybody know. Secretly.
Oh, that's good. That's not what I meant, but I like that. Yeah. So then I and the audience.
You have to
will,
guess what it is.
Sure.
Okay. Right.
I think the audience should know.
Wait, but he hasn't eaten it yet? Or
No, the audience doesn't know.
Okay. Ready?
All right.
Oh, wait.
So I'm going to eat something, and then you're going to react like you can't believe I ate it?
Yeah.
I did that or he did that?
Yeah, you did it, but he has to guess. Like, he has to be like, you're so happy that I'm eating this thing because you did something to it.
Okay, got
And
it.
he has to guess what you did.
The reaction. Like, I don't think there's anything with it. So you're like, so you're doing acting of like, hey, Rick, why don't you eat up? You know, because you're waiting for me to take a bite of whatever you put in it.
Right.
And then I'm going to think nothing of it. And then I'm going to notice, I might notice something. I don't know how big it is yet. I'll have to look at his face to cue me.
Right.
I might taste or I might not. And then you're like trying not to laugh that like you were the one that put something in it.
Yeah.
And then does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then ultimately, you know, from what I told you, you know what you did.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
You gonna do it?
Yeah. We're out at, could we be out at anywhere? Could it be at Taco Bell?
Yeah, anywhere.
All right, we're at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten Taco Bell in a while, guys.
Yeah, you should eat a lot of it then.
I did. I had these chalupas are fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I get grossed out because of the meat that they put in it, and yeah, like this. And I asked for.
It's usually pretty good though.
No, but there's cheese. Fresca style doesn't mean just adding pico de gallo. It means no cheese. Maybe another one's better.
Yeah, but they don't know at Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's Taco Bell though. Like you're
They
not,
don't know.
You're not a Alinea.
I just don't eat cheese.
Yeah. Oh, well, then what are you doing here?
Why don't you fly to Chicago and go to Alinea?
Oh, these are so good.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Have that. Eat
What's
that.
Alinea?
Alinea is the #1 restaurant in the world in Chicago.
Oh, I should go there instead of eating this crap.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the thing.
You know what? I don't want this shit.
But you know what? Ultimately,
What's up?
oh, I'm trying to convince him.
Yeah, because you did something.
I thought you were the mark.
No, he.
Oh,
he's the mark.
okay. Well, here's my point.
Sorry, I didn't hear you guys. I was
Here's my
just
point.
thinking about something. What did you say?
Covered.
Here's my point. Here's my point. You can spend $1,000 at Alinea in Chicago, or you can stay right here and eat Taco Bell, and I guarantee you that is going to hit your taste buds way better than anything
I am
else.
really wanting this.
Yeah.
A question for you though: what kind of food is Alinea?
Hot cuisine.
Just eat that,
What?
and then we'll tell you.
Yeah, it's a lot
Oh,
of
okay.
Yeah, but that's good. Oh my God.
What?
I didn't think you were actually going to do that.
Do what? What is that?
What?
What are you talking about?
Well, let me ask you this. What does it taste like to you?
Did you put my burrito up your butt?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Good acting.
Yes, I did.
You said it too loud. I heard.
I know.
Oh.
But
You
great
got
acting.
headphones on, of course.
Great acting.
Thank you. Thank you. It took me a while to understand.
It was with the rules were
Sometimes
probably
the
our
rules,
fault.
well, it's also it's an organic process.
No, you see, that's what I'm talking about.
when you get down to it.
The instructions were so convoluted and ever changing. Like you
Yeah,
have to make
we made the mistake.
Yeah, I mean, he was a little amorphous. I was trying to get us back on track.
Yeah, I was
so
amorphous.
He was, he just didn't know what the bit was.
But now that you get it, could we switch it up? And now you have to take a bite of something
okay,
that
and
I
then-
put in, and
Right.
I have to do the acting for it.
Okay, and then I have to guess what you put in there.
Yeah,
or-
you have to whisper to me what is in there.
Okay.
Or here, why don't you take off your headphones for a second?
It really takes me out of the game, though.
I know, but you're not in it yet. And whisper quietly to me what it is. What did I do to it?
Oh God.
Kevin has a little penis.
My ears are covered. I don't even know what you guys talking about.
Kevin has a little penis.
Thumbs up.
No, hold on. Could you say?
Am I talking too loud? How long does it take for?
I'm talking to him.
How long does it take for you guys to set the pit up? Seems like it's taking a long time.
I'm trying to fucking say it. But you,
What? I can't hear you. Here's a good idea. I can go take a piss, and then come back.
Good.
You guys will-
Just do it there. It'll be funny. You break the guitar and you piss on my couch.
Wait. Is it okay if I use your bathroom?
Of course.
I gotta take a piss.
I love it.
But set the bit up, and then when I come back, I'd like for it to be ready to go. I can hear you.
Because I don't want to do the same type of thing.
Sure.
I'm trying to think of something else.
Other than a booger and poop.
I'm trying to. First I was thinking like
a spider.
Your hemorrhoid.
No.
You removed a hemorrhoid.
I think that would be. I guess. Just put some blood in.
I know. I've got it. You recently chipped a tooth.
Oh.
And you put the piece of the tooth. It's a very small piece of tooth in the taco.
So there's a chance he might bite on it. There's also a chance he might just swallow it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool.
You gonna sit here? No, you can't do that. Did you hurt him? Is that a bit, or like did you actually forget your dog was there?
I forgot my dog was there. But I knew to sit this side. If that makes sense.
Have you? It does. It totally does.
Like maybe there could have been molasses on that side.
What is the worst you've inadvertently hurt your dog?
I think every time I leave and him being afraid I won't come back.
Oh, so like emotionally.
Yeah.
So every day.
No, I go days without leaving.
That's cool. That's cool. I stepped on my kitten's paw the other day, but he got underfoot. What's up?
What's up, man?
We were just talking about cats and dogs.
Oh, thanks for the toilet.
Yeah, all good. Your food came, by the way. The burger. It's on. I put it at the end of the.
Okay, great.
The armrest there. So
don't you love when you go to the bathroom, your food shows up?
Yeah, careful. Careful on the burger.
You get back, your food
Careful. You're smushing the burger a little bit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right there. It's right
Maybe
there.
you could wipe some of that ketchup off your elbow.
Where did you? Hey.
Oh, you just knocked the burger on your lap.
Shit, what's the microphone stand? Where
So there's a burger on your lap. You might want to pick it up, do something with it.
I know it didn't fall because you'd go bananas if you had food like flipped over in here on this couch. You'd go fucking
No, but he
crazy.
covered it all up. He covered up the couch
With a
for
blanket.
us.
Oh, I guess he did with the blanket.
He made mine longer.
Where'd you order the burgers from?
Hi-Ho Burger.
Hi-Ho Burger.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Have you guys had Hi-Ho before?
No.
It's all grass-fed Wagyu beef.
I love grass-fed Wagyu
I don't
beef.
love grass-fed.
Why is that?
If it tastes earthy to me, like
You
that, that grass-fed
like a
yes.
beet.
Like a hamburger or whatever, like a grass-fed hamburger.
Do you know the benefits of eating grass-fed?
I know there are a lot of benefits, and I bet if I just ate the grass directly, there'd be even more benefits. But I don't think it tastes very good.
All right, it's more about the fat.
Yeah, and the lack of grass.
Anyway,
Yeah.
they also fry their fries in peanut oil.
Oh.
Which I feel like is high class, but that doesn't mean anything
Yes,
to me.
I probably won't eat this now because.
Don't. I'll eat it.
Oh, okay. Do you want to eat it?
I mean, it's the best burger I've ever had in my life. I think.
I had.
you take it.
Do you know what? I ate my burger already.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Let him try it. It's honestly.
I mean,
I ate. It's the best burger.
I know he. I mean,
he said he wants.
Okay,
to eat
it's
it,
one
though.
of the best burgers I've ever had.
This is the best burger ever. I mean, I will eat this, but this is
Well,
the best
go
burger.
take a bite of it and just then see.
Sure.
No.
Will you still eat it after I take a bite of it?
What? Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. I
Don't
will.
deprive him of the first bite. You've had the burger before. I've had the burger. The first bite is amazing. Don't enjoy it.
Listen,
Enjoy
jokes
it.
aside, this is the best burger I've ever had.
I
And-
actually like the
and
last bite best.
and you don't have to eat the fries.
So you want him to
don't
eat all the bites, and then you'll take the last.
I'm saying
bite?
I would take however it works out where I get the last bite. If it's halfway to
Just
the
eat
end,
the burger. I
that's
got
fine.
my own.
I don't understand. This is the best burger you're ever going to taste.
And I will taste it, but I mean, he obviously likes it too. So
I already had
I'd love
a burger.
to share a little with him.
I feel like I'm not supposed to eat 2 burgers.
Yeah, but you already said like you took it in your hands, and I'm like,
I was joking.
it means he really does. But now
Of
he's being
course,
nice.
I really want it.
Now he's being nice.
I'll tell you what. If you want me to take a bite of that burger because you did something to it, then I'll do it, and that's fine. Okay. But if you didn't do something to it, you wouldn't want me to take a bite of it because you know how good it is.
I guess it would.
So, do you want me
ways.
to take a bite of this?
I do.
You did something to it. What did you
What?
do to it?
I
Here.
didn't do it. Oh, hey.
If you didn't do anything, then prove it. Then eat it.
Yeah, okay.
Then take a bite.
Okay.
Prove it to
okay.
him.
See, I didn't do anything.
How
to
is
it.
that? Is it amazing?
Do you feel anything in your tooth?
Do you get any crunchy? Anything
The
crunchy?
consistency is odd.
I wasn't sure because sometimes they're so small you might not be able to feel it. I thought maybe you would just swallow it.
Hold on
Just
a second. Did you guys do something to this burger?
No. Why? What do you feel?
Did you guys do something? It feels a little sharp.
Correct. Warmer.
It tastes like shit.
Yup.
Oh, that's a tough compliment.
Did you guys eat corn on the cob and then take a shit into my burger?
I ate corn on the cob, and the corn that went down came out in my shit. But when I bit on the cob, a little piece of my tooth came out. I put the fucking piece of tooth in the burger. You just ate my tooth. You're gay for me.
Oh, that's weird. I ate your tooth?
Okay, I'm gonna call cut. Okay, so here are my criticisms.
It doesn't feel like a good enough thing, but okay.
Well, that's his thing.
The tooth. Okay,
That's
go.
why it was a horrible thing.
Go.
Well, except that number one, I don't appreciate you just putting the blame on me.
He really did. He really did throw you under the bus immediately.
I don't care,
but okay.
I don't care, dude.
I mean, I was gone for a long time. I took a long piss.
But here's my first.
You guys couldn't work anything out better than that. Jesus. I thought I was gonna come back and like aliens and props and that's how much time I gave you guys to put this thing together. And
Do you have to go pee again?
that's what you came up with.
Here's the problem. I think it would have been great, except that what Rick did is he was like, oh man, I sprayed germs all over the place.
Why would you do it like that? Bless you, but why would you do it like that?
I didn't mean to. The hand was on
Dude,
the...
that's fucking gross, man. You just sneezed all over the couch and my pillows. You didn't even cover anything.
You know what? I meant to.
No, for real. That's fucking crazy that you just did that.
He's
I know, it's
upset.
fucked up.
He's upset, genuinely upset.
He is.
You just sneezed spit all over my stuff.
Do you know what? I didn't think I was going to sneeze that big, and I was holding.
that happens.
I was
Sometimes
holding
that
the
happens.
guitar.
Then don't hold the guitar.
Sometimes it happens.
But like I got this thing was here. I couldn't get my hand up.
I'm really grossed out by that.
Oh fuck! Should I go? Should I go?
I think he's gonna be okay.
Fuck! I fucked
Pulling it
up
together.
again.
He's coming
I
back
fucked up.
together.
I'm
This
really
is the
sorry.
real world.
No, this is
and people sneeze.
Yeah,
I'm really
get
sorry.
over it.
And
This is the joke.
Well, it's
He was gonna always sneeze at the 1 hour mark, and he did it.
I'm really sorry. You know what? I pushed it too far.
Well, every time I see him sneeze, he usually goes like.
I've never seen him sneeze like that.
I sometimes just go right down.
Why not do that?
I was holding the guitar.
But what happens if you let go? Would it fall?
Who knows?
I don't know.
You're very, you're very persnickety about it.
That's just, I mean, that's because I covered the blanket. I had all the other stuff on the other side. So there's all my good indoor pillows.
Oh yeah, they look good. They look fun.
Even the headphones on the couch I didn't like, but I'm like, Rick, this is good for you. You gotta like let people do stuff. I don't think I'm ready for a sneeze on the couch yet,
Right.
but headphones on the thing.
Right.
But you know what? This is good.
Is this the last time I'm going to be invited here for this podcast?
I will do it with you every week.
I'll accept it.
Oh.
I'll accept. If you kick me out of
I
here.
think we gave two different answers there.
You did, yeah.
It hurts, but that's not your fault. I think maybe I had expectations of you really liking me, and I just found out that there's a decent chance at least that you really don't, and that's fine. I'm not going to take back what I meant. I would do this with you all the time. I have a really fun time with you, man. And I'm also, as you know, I'm in a little bit of an emotional place, and I'm just feeling myself.
I know. He's getting a little watery-eyed. He seems a little red-eyed. Don't you think? Like his eyes are red and bloodshot?
I'm sorry.
But this was the best. This was a better performance than the tooth, the Taco Bell thing. Because this one I actually believed.
You know, it's funny that you say that, because before I thought you were lying, but it turns out you're telling the truth. Truth.
Gotcha.
Just truth.
It's
Pun
true
guy.
30. It's true 30 right now.
Yeah.
That's the time you're supposed to go to the dentist.
Yeah. Truth 30.
Tooth hurty.
Oh, yeah, right. That's pun.
Can we talk about the fact that like a lot of people put a little extra detail? They say it's a Chinese dentist's favorite time.
I don't understand why you need that.
That's what I was going to say. I don't know why you need it.
I think you need it, and I'm going to cancel me.
No.
But you've got
I
the
don't
tooth
think
hurt.
Yeah, tooth hurt.
Tooth hurty
is in any language.
Oh, you know what? I never heard. I was just joking. I didn't know that there was an Asian part of it, but now I get it. It's people are making it like broken English. That's so fucking racist.
Or like,
well, you don't need it for that.
That's so
You don't need
fucking
it.
racist.
Yes, I'm with
I
you,
think
man.
it's a
I am
throwback to
with
that to the stereotype of no ticky, no shirty.
I only
Tooth
know that
hurty.
from Indiana Jones 3.
With the little kid.
Where no, that's the first one. The third one.
Second one.
The Ark.
The Legion of Doom.
Not the Ark. The
Legion of Doom.
You chose wisely.
The
Which
Temple
one is
of
that
Doom?
called?
Yeah,
Thank
the
you.
Legion of Doom.
You chose
The Last
wisely.
Crusade- Last
Last
Crusade.
Crusade. Thank you.
Oh,
three.
that's with Sean Connery.
Yeah. And when he punches, Indiana Jones dresses up as one of the people who's collecting tickets on the blimp when they're trying to escape Nazi Germany.
Right.
And he sees one of the Nazis that recognizes him and he punches him and he throws him out the window and all the passengers are like, what's going on?
Right.
And Harrison Ford goes, no ticket. And they all go, oh.
Oh, yeah. But if it was the...
Show it.
But he didn't
Give me a
say
picture.
he didn't say the no shirty part.
Picture.
Sorry.
We didn't swipe to it.
Sorry, got it.
They're watching it live time with us talking.
Sorry.
That's
Well,
what
you
I was talking
can
about.
comment on it. Okay?
Yeah, well, that was a no ticket.
I see.
So, yes. So, what's going on now?
The other part was the shirt, no shirt.
No ticky, no shirty.
If you don't have your ticket, I'm not going to give you your shirt.
So tooth hurty.
Yeah.
The Chinese dentist, like he's so mad at
So
me.
that's
He's-
not really-
He's actually mad at me. About
No, I'm okay.
Well, it just
Sneeze.
isn't. I don't know. It just isn't fade.
No, I forgot about it for a second until you
think
said that.
he's
It does gross me
past
out
it.
a little bit, but it happens. You sneeze. What am I going to do? You know?
Will you wash these?
I'm going to see how I feel.
Lysol them?
No, I
Let
don't
me
put
ask you,
chemicals.
what percentage of your sneeze do you think was that coffee? Like the spit that you threw out? How much was that blue bottle coffee or whatever it is?
I mean, probably a lot.
Like 60%?
Probably a lot.
And you like that coffee, so. And
That's
it
a
did
really
go
good
down
way-
into him.
That's a really good point.
So that was
Yeah.
like a brown sneeze, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but it wasn't like it went into him. It was still in his nasally passages.
Obviously, we need to animate it brown.
Yeah, and so it's just it's your coffee. Just put it back where it belongs.
It really, you know what?
You're a good salesman.
Thank you.
I apologize to you.
something?
Thank you. I did. So did you. I heard.
Harvard.
Yeah, I know.
What about college? Did you go to college? Where'd you go?
Get him.
I'm just wondering.
Say it.
I'm just trying to get a geographical background on Rick.
I went to Harvard.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
congratulations.
graduated from Harvard Law, and didn't pass the bar, but that's because I never took the bar.
You went to Harvard Law.
I've been watching a lot of Suits recently, and I can't stand that fuck pretended that he went to Harvard, but I don't want to get into it.
Okay. Why don't you have a put your diploma up or something so that we know you're not full
so
of shit?
I used to. I stopped talking about it in my act because I used to make a whole thing about how people will always talk about it, and it became a little self-fulfilling.
Okay.
And then people still call me Harvard, and I fucking hate it.
My nickname for you is Harvard Dick. That's what I call you from now on.
Don't.
Harvard Dick.
Look how upset he is. Look how upset he is.
I think. Did you actually go to Harvard? I remember we talked about this last time.
Yes.
did
But
talk
what were
about
you going to say?
No, let's talk about your time at Harvard more.
It was a tough time.
You know what I was going to say? You know what I was going to say? Sorry. First of all, sorry I can't please you.
What do you? Wait,
You know what I say? I'm sorry to you.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like me sneezing over here.
Yeah.
In the air. I didn't really hit the cushions. Over here. Like I aimed it there.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of turned the podcast.
It may have, but I don't care about
Wait
that.
a
Like
minute.
if
Wait
you
a minute.
me, I'd be like, come on.
I understand. I recognize that you're feeling that way because you're filling in my emotions because I reacted big and I did mean that. I'm very okay. I'm having such a nice time.
Okay.
I'm high. I wasn't even thinking about it. And I think there's a little bit of, I think that was a real statement you just made. So I wanted to kind of just go behind the curtains and address everything's great.
The thing I just said to him.
Yeah, no, I think you meant that. And
Yeah,
I'm letting
I
you
think
know.
things are more tense between us than they've.
No, I don't think
They are
so.
for me. Like I'm actually, now I'm angry at you.
Oh. Well, I'm still behind the curtain, and I'm okay with that because Eleanor Rigby
know
always
what?
says
Eleanor
something
Rigby,
about rice at a
rice
wedding.
in the church,
You
and the
know,
wedding. is
I'm not
good.
angry at you. I mean, I was, but that's
I'm back in front of the curtain.
But that's
Too late.
But that's my defensiveness because I know I wronged you,
Well,
and
I'm okay with it. I know it was
sorry.
an accident.
I think the curtain's always moving here, boys. I really
Ain't
do.
that the truth?
The curtain
And that's
is
the
always
art.
moving here. I don't know where the curtain is anymore.
where's the frame?
Running down my
Where's the
pants.
Hello.
Remember that joke?
No.
Kid has to go to the bathroom and he says, teacher, I have to go potty. And the teacher says, that's fine, but say the alphabet. I don't think I have enough time. Please let me go potty. You could go potty as long as you sing the alphabet. He goes, oh, fine. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. The teacher says, that was close and good, but where's the P? And the kid goes, running down my pants.
Okay.
I have actually never heard
Okay.
that joke.
P's running down my pants.
I feel like I've heard that joke, but I really
I know every joke.
It's great that the way you told it. I thought it was really great.
Do you know one about the Murphy twins in Ireland?
Yeah, with the bed. Yeah. Let me hear your rendition of it.
Yeah, what's your version?
No. Let me hear yours. Since you know the
Sure.
Murphy twins joke about the bed.
It's
let's hear
long.
it. Let's hear it. That's fine. We got all the time in the world.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. For 3 hours, Yeah. That's the... so there's a couple of twins, redheaded twins. They were Scottish, actually. The mother was born in Ireland, but they were born in Scotland. Father Scotland. They speak Scottish, like their voice sounds Scottish. When they turned 10, their parents got divorced, and the dad moved back home to Ireland with one of the twins, and the other twin stayed in, where was it?
Cleveland.
No, it's northern Scotland. I'm forgetting where it is.
Edinburgh?
No, Glasgow.
Okay, Glasgow.
So this is back, like AOL is around. Not everybody has it, but it's dial-up.
Sure,
so they were
like-
talking on AIM.
Like
Remember AIM?
Early 90s, yeah.
So they're talking on AIM, and one day the dad was sitting in for Hakeem, one of the twins, and the mom was sitting in for Elijah, the other twin.
Yeah.
And the mom and dad thought they were speaking to their other son that they haven't seen in a little bit, but really they're talking to each other. Right. And one says, hey.
Can you do the accent?
Hey, Hakeem, I'm not...
Scottish, at least?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Hakeem. Hey, Hakeem.
Oi, Hakeem.
Oi, Hakeem.
Where's your brother Elijah?
Hey, Hakeem. I just started on masturbating. Do you masturbate? And now the dad thinks that Elijah is asking Hakeem about masturbating.
I think we're getting to the punchline.
I hope so.
About masturbating. So now he's like, oh, I want to talk to my son is asking me about masturbation, but he thinks it's in confidence. I don't want to. So he's trying to speak as like, I wonder how the mother would speak. How would the mother handle this? Because she was always good at this stuff.
He takes after you.
And they masturbate, and then it's something about like ending up masturbating on a Murphy bed.
That's the punchline.
Something like that, right?
You really do know every joke.
That's good.
You really do know every joke.
That's good.
So good.
Good.
So good.
But tell your version of the Murphy
do you have a different
joke.
version? It's like different types of like.
It's a little.
Christianity.
It's slightly different.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
Yeah. Go.
So there's a guy at a pub.
Could you make it a little bit more like mine?
No, that you don't want to ruin the joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, how would you like me to tell the joke to you? Because
I want you to tell it the way it was, but then add influence into what I told.
Well, I can tell you one of two ways. So there's the one way, which is more presentational. Like, so there's a guy sitting at a bar in Ireland.
Okay, I do like that way. What's the other option?
Like, so I was at this bar in Ireland.
Oh, talking. Oh, that. Yes.
Like, I'm telling a story about myself, but it actually turns out, it's like
Yes.
Norm Macdonald, who's like, yeah. So Conan, the other day I was at this bar in Ireland, and that's my
your
Norm
Norm
Macdonald.
Okay.
Okay. Which one do you want?
I want it to be. None of this happened, and we're just talking, and you just remembered a story from your past.
Oh my God!
So here, you got to remember it though. So,
I was.
I
don't know. Yeah, I think.
Oh my God!
Oh, what's up, Steve?
Do you remember? I was. We actually took a semester abroad. We were in Ireland.
We were in college,
and we were at this bar this one night, or a pub, having some beers, and there were these two guys at the end of the bar, and one of them, ordered a beer from the bartender, and the other one turned to this other guy, and he was like, "Oi, you look just like me." Oh, wait, is that Scottish?
That's Scottish. Yeah.
That's Scottish. Hey, it's been a while since I've done the Irish.
For Christ's sake!
Oh, you're looking just like me,
Lordy,
don't you know,
lordy.
buddy?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Oh, for God.
Well, that's Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hey,
It's okay. That's okay.
hey, friendo, where are you from? And the other Irish guy said, "Oh, I'm from Langsdowne." And he said, "No." The other guy said, "No kidding, I'm from Langsdowne too." And he said, "What part of Langsdowne are you from?" And the other guy said, "Oh, I'm from Kingsbury." And the first guy said, "Oh, I'm from Kingsbury too. What street did you grow up on?" And the other guy said, "I grew up on Langsdowne Street." And this first guy said, "Oh, no kidding. I grew up on Langsdowne Street. What house did you live in?" And the other guy said, "I lived in 243. And the first guy said, "No kidding. I grew up in 243. And we were at the other end of the bar, and we were like, we called the bartender over, like, what is it with those two guys? And he was like, oh, it's the Murphy twins. They're drunk again.
I like it.
But there's the joke.
Yeah.
That's the punchline.
Oh, that didn't happen?
I did forget the part.
Oh, it did happen, but it's a really funny story.
Yeah. We were on a semester abroad in college.
That's wild.
Okay. Do you believe that? I mean,
yeah.
That's a crazy conversation to overhear.
Yeah, they must have been drunk.
Yeah.
They forgot that they were twins.
Exactly.
The part that I forgot to tell was that these guys looked exactly like each other.
I think
Right.
I think
You
in
might
my
get
head
that.
I was still picturing twins. I did it anyway because you had said twins.
That might
before.
ruin it. Maybe better if they're fraternal twins.
Do you think on how many podcasts have you done?
279-ish
Of this podcast. Or you're talking about in your life, other people's podcasts too.
of mine.
When did you get the 100,000th follower?
His mom sent him that.
I remember it like it was
His mom gave it to him.
a couple
I'm
years
so proud
ago.
of you, Rick.
I got this as a Christmas gift for you.
I'm so proud of you.
Good for you,
To your
baby.
first 100,000, and may there be many more.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have a story about
Go
your
ahead.
100,000? You probably connected with them, or did you connect with that fan?
You know, when I was a little boy, I saw it on all the time.
You what?
Saw it all the time.
Huh?
Because I was lonely. I was going on. I was thinking bigger and better things. Right? I'm 17. I'm going around. It's like everyone's at school and doing their things. But I'm focusing. I'm pushing my own thing. I've got going on. Got family going this way. Got to get into this. You know, college over here.
Yeah.
Going to go into debt by just studying. So I thought, I got to get it. So I did. And I got it.
Yeah.
Camera, lights, microphones.
Yep. Guests.
And I'm like, yeah. Hold on. Worst case scenario, it's like comes up and it's like, don't do it then, right?
Right.
Put it aside, post it when you want to. But could be. And then, so I got into it.
Rick, does it make you happy? Does it make you happy, Rick?
Yeah.
Then do it.
Yeah.
Then
Even
just
if
keep doing your
Even
podcast.
if it's just 10 people watching. How many people are watching?
Well, if 10 people invite their friends, then more, and then more, and then they invite
Ricky,
friends.
Ricky, who are you
Cut
doing
to
it
the
for?
Wayne's World.
Well, you know how these things start. One guy tells another guy something, and then he tells two friends, and they tell two friends, and they tell their friends, and so on, and so on, and so on.
Ricky, who are you doing it for? Are you doing it for the fans, or are you just doing it for yourself?
I just like doing it.
Then just do it.
I just have a
Do
good time.
podcast galore.
I don't care if anyone watches, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll watch.
Really? You're going to watch every week?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what.
Do you know why?
If you ever get to 100,000 listeners, I'll give you a plaque.
Who are you?
I'm your mother.
I must be drunk again.
We're the Murphy twins.
That
Oh,
was
good bit.
just a fun
Good
thing,
bit.
man. That's why we do this.
Right.
So I was going to ask, like,
Hold on. I can't hear you.
where do you think this rates in all your podcasts?
Say it again. What did you say?
Where do you think this rates in all your podcasts? And how would you compare it to the first podcast?
I don't know which one, but I would call this in my this one is in my top 2.
Whoa.
with our other one? With our other one.
No, with someone else. With who?
No, with
whom?
you guys.
With whom?
I say it all the time. The Broken Lizard podcast is one of the best podcasts, not that I've only been a part of, that I've ever been a part of or seen.
Whoa.
I think you guys are so fun and like, this is going to sound so condescending to other people, but like, you just get it. You guys are brilliant. And I don't just mean brilliant in the sense of like, hey, Einstein, do you know how to catch a football? You know what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
I'm talking the type of brilliant where it's like, you're not afraid of things you don't know, and you understand where its place belongs. So even if you can't define it, it doesn't let the boat sink.
And do you think that's equal for both of us?
You know, I don't know you individually.
I'd like to change that.
So next time it'll just be Kevin and me?
Sure. Yeah.
And then the time after that, we could just try
Let's
that
see
again.
how the one with Kevin goes.
I'll tell you something. Let's try it. Why don't you just shut up first?
I tell my children, my young children, I said, shut up is not a nice thing to say.
Oh, well, maybe you should stop telling your children and start instructing them.
Yeah, and start smacking them around a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear about the really smart hippo that when it tasted soup that it had when it was a child. When it tasted that as an adult, it brought it back to its childhood, and that's because of the hippocampus. And it was on college. It was, and also this was in college.
At college, yeah.
Yeah, so it was hippocampus in college.
Right. Hippo on campus.
There's no cause to think that I won't stay. Haven't I been with you
Manager.
all the way?
Yep. Yes.
We're trying to sell that song, and you're his manager.
Yeah.
And you're trying to sell it to me.
Do you hear this?
There's no time like now to make
Do you notice
amends.
how all your attention went to it? Just right there. Boom. Boom. See that?
After all, we are only
haunting.
friends.
Haunting in a tender way.
I'd like to buy that song.
Okay.
This could
What do you got on you?
How much do you want?
be the
Double it.
time
The world.
Two worlds.
The world.
I could see how free you are when you sing, and I think you learning to play is a great idea.
Go
How long have you been growing that mustache?
We should.
We're both
be.
growing them right now. I don't know if you noticed me too.
Oh, I didn't until you just said it.
Yeah.
So don't put
Well, it's hard to
words
see
between us.
on me.
We
Right,
shouldn't
because you're so
say.
bright.
Well, he's he's swarthier than I am.
And don't be acting halfway,
s-
Rick, when you know.
Oh, sharp.
Blue bottle coffee.
No, bright.
Bright.
We're all the way.
Oh, it's 4:00. Do you really have to go right now?
I do.
Well, do you want here? Well, let's sneeze
Well,
couch
that's-
now.
the sneeze,
Is there anything you want to say to let people know where they could, where your favorite restaurant is, or?
Can I piss first?
Yeah, yes, but I want to take a Polaroid of you guys. So why don't you go
piss
pee
first? Yeah, go ahead. What should we talk about?
You want me to do it with the door open or closed?
No, you can close it.
How about you, Rick?
Whatever you want.
Let me honestly try to get it all in the toilet.
Come on.
Because he's, you know.
That's gonna be impossible.
I mean, imagine if you sneezed all over your couch and then pissed all over your floor.
It's not that hard to imagine.
You're right.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, exactly.
Baby crying?
Wah.
Oh.
Wah, wah.
Dude, how'd this go?
I think it went pretty well. Do you think it was too meandery? I get worried about that sometimes.
I'm more me or Andery.
Me or Andery, good one.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's meandering.
But I don't know, do you find that your meandering podcasts are better and more well liked than your non-meandering podcasts?
The only thing I know is how good of a time I had.
Okay.
And I don't remember how much I thought he was serious last time, but this time I think I did.
Okay. Well, maybe he is serious.
Yeah. And that's okay. But I had a wonderful time.
So did I. But I think this is what you want to do. You just wanted to shoot the shit and hang out.
I wanted to get a little
silly.
stoned.
Okay.
And get a little silly.
Okay.
And just have some boys over that I knew would make me laugh.
Okay. And we achieved.
In spades.
Oh, okay. Great. That's awesome. Okay, good. I'm glad. What is your highest viewed episode?
Well, the highest viewed episode, I believe, would be Bill Burr's, but I
Okay.
had to put it into two parts. I had to repost it because there was a censored version that became 18 over. So I posted another version that was uncensored. So if you combine
I
those
see.
two, it's the same episode. But when I cut to the Gary V highlight of all the swear words,
Okay.
I need to get a Polaroid.
He's got to get some wrap up thing. I guess that's it. We just say goodbye.
Can I get a Polaroid of you guys
can
real
stay.
quick?
No, it's after 4.
Please? I put it at the end of every
You can,
episode.
Kev, why don't you stay a little while longer? You stay a little while longer.
Why?
With Rick? I don't know. Don't you want to hang out with him a little?
done. Rick's done.
I'll do whatever you guys want. But can I get a Polaroid of you before
Yeah,
you go?
by the way, I just got over COVID. I just got cleared.
Congratulations.
You did that.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, it was great. Like, literally this morning, I tested not positive. Negative.
Yes. Well, I'm surprised. Maybe we should podcast sometime when you are COVID, so something could be positive. Have a seat.
Oh, no, I gotta go.
I just
Take a
gotta get a
picture.
Polaroid, man.
Okay.
This is
Do you mind if I, hat like this?
all right. It's just. Could you cut close to him too? Oh. All right. Will you sign it?
I'll sign it.
You're on the left. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thanks. I mean, I kind of like having COVID, if I'm being honest.
Why is that? Because you have an excuse to lay around all day and finally you get to be waited on hand and foot the way you take care of everybody?
Yep, exactly.
Would you sign this?
I would love to. Did we do this last time?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming over.
No, thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, great.
Well, at the end of the day, just on the picture.
No.
Oh, did you not want to?
Well, you know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you? Okay.
Animate a kick me sign. But does not really work.
My eyes are closed. My eyes are closed.
Is there some sign off that we need to do or anything like that?
Yes.
What's the sign off?
Well, you have to be sitting down. You have to look at the camera and say, hey, everybody, thanks for watching. And don't forget, when you go into somebody's home, take your shoes off. Have a good night, everybody. And then we could hang up.
See?
But if you have to go, I could just do it without you guys. I prefer to do it with you.
Why don't you play me? Let's see how you do it as me.
No, I know what you want to do.
No. I won't sit in your chair. I won't sit in your chair.
Hey, there's a reason that you've been doing what you've been doing for so long, and that's because nobody could do what you do. Come on, just sign off with me.
Oh, how about you play me? You know what? If that's the case, if you really feel that way, why don't you treat me with a small amount of respect? And
Sure, why don't you treat your pal with a small amount of respect and get out of his camera?
Correctly. Come on. Oh, aren't you adorable? Aren't you adorable? It licks me. Here, go sit there. Okay?
Don't
Play
touch.
me.
Don't touch. No, this is great. You could do an imitation of him now. Don't you think? I mean, isn't that great? You can do an imitation.
Who cares? Sit there. I'm Steve. Nobody. Steve, I wouldn't care if anybody sat there.
Okay. Why don't you play us a song?
It's good, isn't it? Doesn't it draw your attention right there?
It really does.
It's kind of haunting, isn't it? Don't you think?
He does that cool thing, which is he tunes it while he's playing. He doesn't even know, like it's so out of
But
tune.
he also can look at you while he's playing, as opposed
He's
to look at
good.
his fingers.
Little Green Day?
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, and I'll say directs you where to go, and you go, directs you where to go. Time grabs you by the wrist and directs you where to go. That's what you would have
You're
done.
supposed to do that.
Oh, okay.
Do it
Sorry,
again.
I just
Do it
learned.
again. Do it again.
I just learned that song.
He'll give you the harmony. Do it.
Oh, I know he will. He's the best. It's just I could tell sometimes.
Give him a chance.
What are you gonna do it?
Give him a chance.
The road to go.
Yeah.
There, see?
Hey, I just wanted to say, I know sometimes I could be a real curmudgeon, but that's only because my cat has been not cleaning, like covering his poops, and has been pissing.
You have a cat?
I have two.
Oh, okay.
Alfonso and Romero.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Why would you do that? That's fucking ridiculous that you would lick the microphone thing like that.
Why?
He put the whole thing in his mouth. He put the whole.
Oh, fuck, you did.
Yeah.
You know what that makes us?
Lick brothers?
We're Lick Brothers.
Yeah.
We're Lick Brothers.
You guys are Lick brothers.
Holy shit.
Congrats, man. I'm not even a Lick brother with him.
Thanks.
You're kind of a Lick Brother. We're Lick Brothers. Don't let him know that. Oh, okay. Now you're also a Lick Brother with Kevin.
Not really. No, we're not Lick brothers.
Now look, come on. This is washable.
No, you have to replace them, and they're non-recyclable.
$1,200.
No, but they're $40.
Okay, you got it, bro.
I got what?
It.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's so hard to say.
You got what it takes.
Thank you.
You're
Doesn't
going to
he-
give it to him?
Doesn't he have it?
Yeah, give it to him.
You want me to give it to you?
Yeah, give it to him hard.
He's already got it. But I'll give it to you again.
I don't know. Just give it to him.
He's yes-anding.
Yeah, give it to him.
All right, I got to go.
Give it to him hard.
Let me take a Polaroid of you guys. And you'll just sign it.
You guys sign off, though.
Oh, let's do the sign off. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit there and you're going to say, thanks for coming on the podcast, and don't forget to take your shoes off.
Yeah. Next time you come to my house, don't forget to take your shoes.
Well, yeah, well, we're supposed to do it together. Are we supposed to do it together?
Okay.
Yeah.
Direct us, Steve.
However you want
I
to.
mean,
If
Rich.
I do
Rich.
this thing right here, is that going to open the camera?
Richard.
Yeah, that's not what you do. You, I mean, you know this. I've seen you do it before all the time. But you just hold it like this,
Yeah.
and you pull the top up,
Like a clam. Like a clam. Okay. They call it a clam shell.
Say it with me.
You know that?
Thank you so much for watching. Take your shoes off. Don't forget when you walk into somebody else's house,
Take your shoes off.
Scoot doo.
Wow.
Blabbity
Flashing.
blue. Do it one more time just so I could do it for the harmony. We'll use this. This is edited out. La, 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 la. Was that right? I wanted you to do it with me. That's the voiceover. Do it again so I could.
Do you want me to play?
No, I think that's fine. Just lay
Yeah,
that
I
over
think
when
we
the
got
when
it.
the
I
dog
think we-
did it, and then don't obviously show this maybe at the back end for the tag. But then we come back in and keep going after.
Scoop D. Oh